going on, people?
Yo,
We're
yo,
back.
yo.
Another week. There.
There. I'm back.
You get me?
After my tooth problem, lad. Man, listen, toothache's the worst ache, bro. That shit.
How did you sort it?
Bro, I haven't even fully sorted it, bro. They're telling me that they got to rip out the tooth. And it's not even my wisdom tooth. They're saying my wisdom tooth come through perfect, yeah? But they're saying the tooth next to it has like pushed it because it's pushed my other teeth, but the wisdom tooth's fine. So it's kind of cracked. So I got cracked, so they had to fill it like that. And then they're like, yeah, they got to take it out. Because the way it was cracked, it got infected at the bottom. That's what started hurting, innit? Bro, listen, bro, I was literally in at 4 o'clock in the morning talking to myself, bro. I was like, why? Bro, it's imaginary. I swear that's the only pain that can make you talk to yourself, bro. Mad.
Toothache will turn big man baby.
What?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
Shoot,
what? That's how madness. Listen, my mum said one time before we move on, she'll rather give birth than have a toothache. So for all you women that ain't watched that, I don't know what that means. But yeah, that's how serious, bro.
That's mad.
But yes, Rimz, let's get into it.
Alright, people, welcome to the Kombat Kings live show.
Yeah.
Giving you that raw combat sport punditry.
Tell him, Rimz.
The usual suspects around the table. The combat sports. Voices of the streets. So you know what it is in the blue corner. We have the tallest man in every room, Lankz.
Just don't believe it until they see it. AKA businessman making business moves. So I'm on my phone, people.
Also in the blue corner, we have
That
Braggadocious.
flow's nice, by the way.
Yeah,
I like it. You get me, fam. You're barring still.
Come
I
on.
like businessman with me, business. Yeah, it's bars still. It's bars, yeah. Anyway, carry on.
Also in the blue corner, we have Braggadocious.
Return.
Love
Big
chat.
man.
Yeah.
Brax.
Return like John Jones. You see it, fam. Back, fam. You get me, fam. I'm back.
Oh.
I'm back.
I clocked how expensive you are. You know how expensive that water is, bro? That water is mad.
Bougie one, isn't it?
Bougie
It's
thing.
good, bro. It's good for you, bro.
I've been seeing it a lot recently, though.
It's good for athletes.
Must be on
bro.
a sale or something.
From the bottom. That you're doing me. After you trying to say it's expensive, you trying to say
That's
you get on the
expensive, but
sale.
I've seen bare man with it recently.
Yeah, that's
so
why I
I'm
wasn't
like,
with it recently, though. I've been with this for time. Don't do that, bro. Like, you get me? Give me my flowers, bro. But yeah.
That's what he's after,
it's good,
flowers, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
bro.
talk about flowers quite a bit lately,
Yeah, bro.
still.
Yeah, you gonna give me my bro. It's a big thing, bro.
I tried to spot you yesterday. You ignored me,
Man,
bro.
that's dead. I want
Poor, man. Poor player, fam. Poor player.
Move it over there, bro.
In the red corner, we have Jack Frost himself. Greeny the shooter.
Get me, fam. We
Yeah.
here, fam. You understand?
Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah.
Pre-season starting tomorrow, fam. Get me.
Yeah.
Back in there. Let's go.
Let's do it.
And we got myself in the red corner, you know, Rimz.
The conductor and the controller.
Uh-oh.
You
I
know,
know,
the
don't know.
undercover ninja.
AKA, you get me. You get
All
me.
of that and all of that. That's mine. Gangooli. We say, people,
Aye.
5 viewers, 5 likes. We need it. Come on, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Come
We
on,
need those
straight
likes.
in.
We need those likes,
I'll
people.
go.
Come on, man. Don't be sitting there just watching. You gotta be
Come
liking.
on, guys. Like,
It
hit the
helps a
like
lot.
button.
It helps a lot.
Guys, you know we're
Aye.
gonna get into this crazy
Oh,
weekend.
Whoa,
Whoa, was it
yeah, we're gonna
crazy?
get to that. We're gonna get to that, Sass.
We're gonna get to that sass.
I don't even know how is it. SASTG. I don't know how you say it, bro.
What's that? What's the question?
I don't know. He's saying you can't wait to talk about some news that we got coming up.
We'll get
We're
into
gonna get to
that.
We're gonna get to that,
A
bro.
lot of big fights made this week.
Yeah, little big
for
facts,
real,
wasn't
for
it?
real, for real. All right. So we might as well just kick it off on a recap.
Come
Might
on.
as well- I'm gonna bring up the clip this week because I'm on point.
You on point?
I'm on point. Go ahead.
Aye.
Cause UFC was early, Rimz is
He's
Hey, I'm
fresh.
functioning. I'm functioning. Bro. You get me?
Wait, I'm tired, fam.
Let's do it, guys.
tired, bro.
UFC Fight Night.
Yep.
Back in London. We was there for the weigh-ins, and it was
Dead. Let's be honest.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm trying to
Like,
have the hype.
we
We-
came, me and Rimz came in, I think before you lot, obviously, because you lot were doing your thing,
Yeah.
bro. Like, no banter. We could have sat like in the media section. That's how quiet it was.
Yeah, it was
I
mad.
believe you.
And we even said, I'm not even interested. Like, let's just sit back here. Like, it was mad. And then slowly, it did start to fill up. Like, after Paddy done his on-stage interview, people did start to come for the actual weigh-ins. But I thought people would have turned up for Paddy. Do you get it?
You know, I think the
Numbers
problem
weren't there.
they have with the card, if it's not a pay-per-view, I think with that. The last weigh-ins we went to, the first weigh-ins was good though. That was remember the
The one
first
last
before?
year,
No,
yeah.
not
One-
the one before.
Okay, yeah,
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 that
yeah.
was
that was a
quite-
fight night as well.
Yeah, that was a fight night. Yeah, that was the Darren Till
Yeah.
and Masvidal. But it's Masvidal.
Mm.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. But
But he wasn't on that hype
Not
then.
the one before.
no, but it's always been Masvidal.
No, we went to
we
one
went to.
before.
We went
No,
to
one before that.
Aspinall's last one.
Yeah, yeah, against Volkov.
Yeah, Volkov. Yeah.
We went
The
to
one we
Volkov.
was in the stands.
We went to
Yeah,
Volkov.
Volkov.
We went to
Hold on, in the-
Volkov.
When we was in the box.
We was in the box.
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
Leon was the
No, no,
undercard.
no, no.
Gunner.
Leon weren't that one.
Leon didn't
That's
make
when
that
we
one.
were sitting down and we watched
That was
Masvidal
the-
until
The post that used to be.
that wasn't there. That one.
No, no, no.
And then when we was in the box, that was the Volkov.
And
Aspinall.
the Aspinall one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Right,
even
right.
even the weigh-in show popped for that one.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
But I think UFC hadn't been back in the UK for a
For
while.
years.
then.
That's true. It's
Know what I mean?
post-COVID, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they're
the first
giving
one.
it. They're giving us too much, so like
Yeah.
we're not appreciating it as much as we once did.
Yeah,
But
this
do-
was actually a decent card
Oh.
for England.
All right, I was just about to get on that. Do you think it's because that they don't add enough proper the European fighters that they do add? No, but I'm being honest,
I
bro.
think
They
they've
give us people like Gunnar Nelson, yeah. After he was out for like when he came back after he was out with Leon, he was out for like a year prior to that and all that. And he was. I know Gunnar gets a good reception where he goes, but it's like we don't get none of the Russian killies. We don't get the Russian. They don't give us
Hey,
none of
come
the
on over
the
here,
Uzbekistan man and them man there. You know what I'm
on
saying?
the
I
Abu
want
Dhabi
some of
card,
them.
man.
Yeah, they just give man a bit of the lighter areas of the you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
the
give
card
us-
wasn't the best card, but yeah, I think they should though maybe cater for that they could have gone because it's a fight night. They should have went Liverpool maybe with it.
Change the area, scenery, might done better.
Yeah, it might have done
With
better.
the Paddy
like-
reception as
yeah,
well.
Well, Paddy's reception would have been a whole
Lot
lot
better.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
That would have needed the whole stadium.
Yeah, for real. Like that there yesterday, whenever it was Friday, poor fam.
Even everyone
Poor.
sitting around us in the weigh-ins was just not there for Paddy.
I heard
They
one
just-
guy
they
saying, "What's the? I can't even remember the Paddy chant, bro. What's
Oh, Paddy the
yeah, bro. One man was singing it, bro. One man was singing it, and everyone
No
else
one
was like,
joined in.
"Shh,
Yeah,
be
no one
quiet,
joined
bro. We're trying to hit the interview, fam." You understand? I swear
Lack
to you.
off.
Lack
Just
off.
before we get into it,
All right.
Rush, before we get into
Yeah.
it, some Zach saying, "How was the fight? Did you go? We didn't go. We live streamed, so that's up. If you want to watch that, that is there, my bro."
Oh, you're not gonna read the one where he's giving me my flowers?
Yeah.
Someone give you
where is it?
flowers?
Where is it?
Like, nah, you just
Where?
there, bro. The one you're.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
I can't see who
yeah.
it
Yeah,
is.
it's SAS. These days, I hope Lankz says something dumb so they can go super viral.
It's gonna be me.
Is it gonna be you? I thought that was me. I
No,
thought
you
everyone
said
hates
a
me.
wild takes. You said
No,
a
no,
wild take.
your takes are wild, but they said his ones are dumb.
Oh, okay. All right.
We got,
I want to hear him talking about Paul Craig today. Still,
We got. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I give you flowers on that
We
one.
got Abel.
Hey, boy, you said, bro.
Seeing as headbutts are allowed in the UFC,
Oh
do you
my
think? do you think Zidane could break into the top 15?
Hey,
You
what?
are a legend, Abel. That was a
We're
legendary
gonna
one.
talk about that, man.
Alright, we're not getting into all of that. But let's start off with the
Last
UFC.
one, last one.
Oh, last one?
Hank,
Last one?
Hank's always on to you, Greeny.
Oh,
Man, he must be one of your students still.
Yeah.
Man said, Greeny Wrestlers Green.
yes,
brother.
he's back.
Nah, Hank said he come from no behavior still. You know,
Oh,
son, that's
sir.
my brother.
Shout out Hank.
Come on, man.
Uh,
Load that free bills, man. Trust me, we got that.
Alright, let's get into this fight card.
Bring it up,
man.
Rimz, bring it up.
It's here, it's here.
UFC Fight Night. Tom Aspinall versus Tybura.
My
I
brother.
want to say his first name.
No.
He had to be careful.
That's why he stalled for a second.
Yeah. I
He
looked
thought
around.
about saying it.
No.
And he went, no. I need it right this week.
Marcin.
Yeah, Marcin.
Clean. Marcin.
Yeah.
Tybura. All right, let's get into this heavyweight bout. The return of the very own, Britain's very own, Tom Aspinall. We was waiting for this after the ACL. Was it ACL?
ACL.
ACL. Hey, what did I say?
ACL.
Yeah.
It's like ACL. You just made it like Mac
Because there's
Jordan.
mad now.
Man's
There's
missing
MCL.
work, bro.
Hold on. You would know. There's
they all-
MCL,
but-
ACL.
but none of
There's
them ends in air,
meniscus. There's what?
Not one of them ends in air though.
Okay, don't worry. All right, so I'm on air. Don't worry.
Factos.
But yeah, the return of Tom Aspinall. Guys, this was, as like I said, anticipated. What did you think? Let's start off with Lankz. Because you got onto me. The reason I'm starting off with you.
I didn't get on to about what?
Oh, you did, kind of.
About
I
what?
was here last week, and I was hearing.
But
because
that's
you-
a whole
skill
di-
set.
that's a whole different.
Yeah,
topic,
but I
though.
want to
We're
start
gonna
with
get
you
onto that,
because
but-
I want to hear about the. I want to know what you.
No, I want to know you lot's thoughts because Tom Aspinall gets in there and everyone gets taken out quick, fam. Like, what's going on? Like, is he that
Nah,
legit?
He's proper, bro. Because Marcin isn't a scrub, bro. He's not a scrub like that.
He'll
man.
hang in
To
there.
get out in one round.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to get out
100%.
in one round like that, it made it look so easy.
That
bro.
straight right must be hard as hell because
The thing is,
You know,
the
it is.
he-
It's the speed.
it's the speed
the
and
speed,
it's the 4
you
ounce
know.
gloves, bro.
yeah,
And they're heavyweights, man. They're big guys, you know. Tommy
Yeah, I
Aspinall's a
guess so.
big guy, bro.
easy.
Frame
Yeah.
Yeah, frame wise.
jacked, bro.
And skill set wise,
Not
I know this is one of the thing. This is one of his points about the skill set. It's well rounded, bro.
No, he's
Very well rounded, man. He's got jiu-jitsu there. The only thing he might be lacking is a bit of wrestling, but I think his wrestling defense is decent. I think it's decent enough for heavyweight.
Have
I've
you really seen it though?
I've seen
Like,
him. Well,
that's
no,
what
I've
I'm
seen him
good
take
on
him.
proper.
I've seen him
really
take
good,
down.
though.
I've seen him take down guys to get into the arm. Was it an arm bar he finished with in the sub?
No, it's
I think.
Who?
Volkov.
Volkov.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the
it's a straight arm.
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
arm,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, but it took him down in that fight. Took
Yeah,
down
yeah,
Volkov.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
like
he
clean.
can-
Like,
he
he
can
like
do it.
it's not. Yeah.
But if there's
Like-
a part of his game that you'd say is the least polished, I'd probably say
You don't
it's
see
that.
it.
Yeah.
But you haven't seen him
You've
against a
never seen
high
it.
level wrestler.
But
That's the thing.
That's because at
There's not
heavyweight there's
many.
not many.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why the
yeah.
Curtis Blades fight was so important. But it's interesting that he's not dodging that fight. But him saying that he wants to go to Spivak or Gone after kind of makes me think he might be avoiding it.
No, I don't know. It's,
No,
it's maybe a bigger fight than one.
Did
If
Blades
he gets
lose?
gone, Spivak
Gone.
has already smoked him.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
dead. But yeah, for me, I was a bit disappointed when he didn't say, "Yeah, let's run back the Blades thing." Because if you're gonna call out someone and it ain't Jones, you have to run back the Blades.
And like you're saying, if you ain't seen his wrestling, that's an opportunity for him to show he's wrestling.
That is the
Gone,
wrestler.
if Gone wins, he ain't showing that. And like you said, he's already smoked.
Bro, he smokes Gone.
Let me give you this point though. Do you feel like if Tom takes the Curtis fight, he'll be going back because Pavlich knocked him out? So in a
That's what I'm saying.
mindset way where you don't really, because you're still Tom Aspinall and you're still rated highly,
Because it should
and
be.
everybody does think you're kind of the next heavyweight to be challengeable towards that title.
then call
Even
out Pavlovich.
put it like this, hold it. Even if Jones was to retire tomorrow, who gets the belt next?
Pavlovich and Aspinall going.
Pavlovich-
Yeah.
Pavlovich
All right,
has to-
yeah. But
Pavlovich
yeah,
has
that's
to,
all right. That's the all right. That's
But
what I don't mind.
that's the fight you
But-
should have asked for, then, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the fight you should have called out. You should have called up.
But that's what I was saying yesterday. I like the Pavlich thing, and then everyone was kind of being like, "Boo, boo."
That's the toughest
Let
fight,
get
though.
yeah, but I want that. That's what I want. That's what I need
But
to
the-
see. I
it's-
don't want to see again someone that he's gonna he punches up Curtis like that. You don't even end up in a wrestling bout. Takedown defense, bow, Curtis. And like Pavlich, what were we seeing, guys? Like Curtis gets sparked though. When he gets hit, he gets sparked.
The problem is, the problem is if they make the Pavlovich Aspinall fight, then who the hell does John Jones fight after he kills Stipe? Because you can't kill off.
He's used to waiting.
He always says, who?
Nah, he's getting old though,
Used
so
to
you
waiting,
can't.
man.
He's heavyweight.
Yeah, but he might need to be active, man. There's only so much weight, bro. He's done so much time on the sideline, bro.
Who Jones?
Yeah, 3 years
Yeah.
out
He's
there.
done
Bro,
so much.
I still believe that this Stipe fight is his last fight. I don't think he waits around even for Aspinall.
Did you see him tweet saying it sounds good?
Yeah.
Laugh out loud when Tom Aspinall
Yeah,
called him
yeah.
out after.
Yeah.
I think he might wait around. It'd be big enough Jones might be the guy where I'll go England.
Imagine Jones, yeah, about to say.
Oh my
How
God!
did you interpret
That
it,
makes
though?
sense.
do what you do.
But no. But
And them tickets cost a bag, though.
yeah.
To sit in the rafters, them things cost a bag, though.
Oh, but we might have to just,
Bro,
just
I want
save
to see
up.
Jones as an ant, and I'll still pay.
Bro,
him.
yeah, for
We'll
real.
have to get onto your
How
back,
do- but
That will go.
No, no,
please.
but knowing Jones, what he's like, how did you interpret that? Sounds good though, because it sounds like you interpreted
Yeah,
that as he accepted.
Yeah, I saw
like,
that as
yeah,
a
we
joke
can do
thing.
that. I saw it as it sounds good in your head, bro. But you get me. I'll
No,
smoke
he
it,
put the
like,
laugh out loud. It was the laugh out loud, so I get what
Yeah.
you mean at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
end.
yeah.
But sounds good. I think laugh out loud, and I think that depends on the way Tom Aspinall builds himself from this point forward, the way the UFC build him from this point forward, and then obviously what happens in his next fight. So I think that all depends if that gets Jones out of his bed to go and do that fight. Because it's a risk, like you're gonna say, young, youthful. Do you get what I'm saying? That balance. So, but you know, Jones don't really run from challenges. He's not that guy to say he's a run. He don't run. He's too proven to say that he runs from.
Yeah,
challenges.
no. There's no running. I don't think. Some people might say, but you know,
Ducked away from.
we ain't gonna get into that topic today. I was gonna say though, because something I'm visioning right now, yeah. If they do Stipe Jones now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If Aspinall can get another one in, whether that be Pavlovich, Blades, or the winner of Garner and Spivak, yeah. Then next year, UFC 300s next year, I swear.
Yeah, he'll be towards the end.
Jones versus Aspinall, bruv. If that pans out on the 300 card,
Makes sense.
mad.
Headline it right at the top.
I don't see that. Do you know what I see for
not big
UFC
enough
300?
I don't think.
No, Tom.
I
if
need
they-
both sides.
No, but the card would be stacked. Though.
Yeah.
It'll be like
Yeah.
200, bro.
Bro,
It
I'm,
would be stacked,
I'm
it would be
telling
stacked.
you, for UFC 300, they'll bring Francis back. I promise you. He'll
Where's
still be on
Francis,
PFL.
man?
Bro,
Get
I
over
promise.
that,
Let me
man.
tell you why.
He's
yeah?
not over it.
Yeah,
Even
Even I'm over
ESPN
it, bro.
Bro, it's the
Let it
ESPN
go,
thing.
man. Just let
Hey,
it go,
listen,
bro.
listen. Just remember, what is the date today?
Damn,
Remember today. I'm
You've had
saying
some
that they'll
good
bring
ones, but
Francis
that
back.
one just allow it, man.
Just remember, I
They
told you.
actually hate
23rd
this.
Still
July.
ESPN.
It's
It's
long.
2023.
Bro, but it's ESPN.
Greeny lost
ESPN
his
run
mind.
thing over there.
What?
They got the rights to PFL over there.
And UFC, they don't have the rights to UFC.
Yes, they do, bro.
No, they don't.
ESPN, yes, they do.
Not to
bro.
make decisions.
No,
whether
they don't. They
make
don't have the
fights.
right. They
The
can,
TV
they
rights.
can influence.
They can influence.
That's
They
it.
can influence.
And if they
But
not,
that's
if
it.
they highly
Hold on,
influenced-
one second. This is coming after Francis fights Tyson. That's gonna be if that sells well, Francis comes straight back over here, bro. I promise
I
you.
can't see it happening though.
Nah.
I think it's dead in the waters, man. I think it's might be dead
I don't
now.
think so.
PFL just need to build with their heavyweights. That's it. And well, from what they're doing over
Go on,
there,
Rimz,
and
you
we're
got
gonna leave
some-
that.
some
But
people
to-
go through some of this. Let's see what some of these people are saying as well. Should be interesting. I do like the Curtis fight though. I do like it, but I would rather see Pavlovich because I do personally think for Tom Aspinall, it's a harder fight. But Pavlovich hasn't really been challenged. When you look at his resume, like when I brought up, it's not credible.
You man are active
It's not-
today.
it's
still.
not-
I can't
it's not
even
gross.
keep up, man.
Yeah.
You man are active.
Yeah,
Well, rate
keep
it.
it.
Make sure you're liking though. Don't
Liking,
leave
like,
a
comment,
comment.
subscribe, guys, like it. But yeah, I personally think Tom Aspinall.
I like that one. Man said run back Blades. Must be talking Blade Brown. Aspinall was gonna lose decisively the first time. He ain't winning second time. Oh, okay.
Boy,
It's Abel thinks Blades wins that.
I thought Blades had some heat for Aspinall, but I still think
That
Aspinall
fight,
would
this
win.
fight, he blew out his knee straight away. There was no fight.
No, but going into the fight, I gave Blades a big, like a decent chance in
What
that
to
fight.
beat Aspinall? You thought?
Yeah.
No. Do you think he was gonna beat Tom Aspinall?
I thought it'd be a tight fight, bro.
I asked you a question.
No, I
Did
thought-
you think he was going to? Who
But-
was going to get the W?
Ultimately, I would have fought Aspinall. Do you understand?
There
But
you
at the
go.
same time,
It
I
would've been
think
tough fights,
he
calm.
posed Curtis Blades. I'm high on Curtis Blades. I think he poses problems that none of the other heavyweights do.
You're right because of the wrestling, but then he also poses a
But
chin
also he's
problem
worked on his
that he
hands.
gets knocked out. He has.
Yeah,
He has,
yeah.
But then he hasn't worked on. He
And
needs to
Asp-
back.
But he only gets knocked out by people who are like one hitter.
But that's
I think-
heavyweight.
I
That's
think-
most. That's like most.
No, but like
decent
we're talking
heavyweights.
like if they graze you, you're sleeping.
But you know
bro,
what?
like,
I think
everyone
Aspinall-
who's knocked him out is like Ngannou, Lewis,
Lewis.
and Jarzinho. Them man are probably the hardest hitters, and Pavlo.
And Pavlo.
Yeah,
Pavlovich.
and Pavlovich, man.
They're all
Yeah,
the
but
hardest
that-
hitters
but
in the
you-
division.
But guess what? You've been knocked out 4 times, brother. Me now want to hear that. That makes sense to me. You see it? Can't make sense.
More than 4
Because
times.
yeah, that means you're not
France
moving
done it
enough. You're not
twice.
doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong. Can't hear that, bro. So I don't want to hear about hardest hitters because the Jarzinho's out there getting knocked out, losing. Derek Lewis is out there losing. All these men are out there losing, bro. So don't do it like. I get what you're saying.
yeah.
I get it. I get what you're saying, but allow it. That's just fight IQ's not there.
It's not even just that. I also feel like Aspinall's got the boxing that he could get there
Yeah.
against Curtis Blades. But if Curtis Blades hits you, it's the same thing, you know. Like you said, heavyweights in 4-ounce gloves, bro. And them hammer fists hit different, fam. You know what I'm
Especially on
saying?
that ground, then,
Hey.
Boy,
Sorry, did you man see Tough?
No.
The double
Oh
hammer.
yeah,
Donkey
yeah.
Kong
Man,
Taylor,
got
brother.
Hulk smash, bro,
Bro.
on his head, bro.
Connor was running around after
and then
his
Conor
first-
McGregor, Conor McGregor killed me still.
Ah.
We missed out on that this season, man. That's why I've not watched it, fam.
Oh.
I watched that episode though.
But
All right.
so we've kind of, catch up on any questions before we kind of move on because we've kind of covered everything on Tom. Tom's kind of just gonna have to, like you said,
we
if he
haven't
wants
covered
to go on-
everything. We haven't covered everything. Hold on, let me just
Go on.
see. Kind of touching. No, they're kind of talking amongst themselves.
Calm. All right.
Okay.
What do you
But,
mean? What do you say? Go on.
No, what I'm saying is, yeah. So, all right, he's beat Tybura, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. he's talking this Jones stuff now. Is he ready for John Jones?
Ask him first, because remember what he said to me last week and all of this.
We were out with the fans for 2 days, and when that question came up, I think there was only one guy, and he was high as a kite, bro. That said Tom Aspinall.
It was at Bragz.
But literally, yeah, I think no banner. I think there was literally one guy that was like, yeah, I think Tom can do it. Everyone else was like, yeah, that's where the road ends. Like John Jones is the goal. Like, so it's tough, man. Like you're saying, the skill set is there, innit? So there's hope. But with John Jones being John Jones, is the hope, like, is that a false reality or not? Like, it's tough.
So all right, let me ask you a little question, yeah, to go back to this, yeah. It's going to relate with even Garnu as well, right? I'm going to mix all three of them on a blend, right? What has a chance of beating John Jones more? The complete skill set of Tom Aspinall, right? Or giving Jones a more challenging fight, or the chance of one hit KO from Francis. Now, hold on. Let me give you an example. Look how close the DC fight was. And right. Alexander Augustus. Hold on. Let me just finish with Alexander Augustus. When you have a complete fight skill set. Let me just.
Jones was at like 10%. That fight. You know he was doing a madness.
But this is what my point.
Listen, that's not my problem, innit? I'm just gonna go from what I see in the octagon, innit? Whether he's doing a madness or not, he still got the W and was still John Jones.
What would you prefer, innit? Would you prefer getting ran over by 5 cars consecutively, or would you, or small cars like Muniz and all them things, or a fucking SUV? No. You know the Sainsbury's. You know the Sainsbury's. No, that's serious, bro.
No, but you're just talking. No, but you're talking about a complete skill. No, but look at the DC fight where I'm breaking that down. DC was able to stand in. He had disadvantages when it come to range and that, but he was still able to stand in the pocket and touch Jones up a couple of times. Leg kicks. Wrestling was quite equal as Jones, even though Jones out wrestled him a little bit. It was quite equal. Jones knew he couldn't just go to wrestling, innit? He had to do it at smart times when they were
DC's a better fighter than Jones. Sorry,
I'm trying to say.
I'm just thinking of it. DC's actually a better fighter than Jones.
How?
That comment went to his head, fam.
Do you know why?
This is why. That's why. What's his name? Abel. Yeah, I get what you're saying. No. This is mad. What? And it's proven.
If DC was the height of Jones, theoretically, or whatever the word is, bro, he's 5'9", fam.
Bro.
No, it's not the same, bro. He's 5'9", bro. Fighting someone that's 6'5". Bro, you have to put respect on his name for what he's done.
We didn't say that we didn't put respect on his name.
I know you're not, but I'm saying, imagine now if he was 6'5". Oh my God.
We was having a conversation yesterday.
Do you get what I mean, though?
No,
the angle I've come at.
I do hear you.
We
was having a conversation the other day. At heavyweight, at heavyweight, it's slightly different. You get me? That fight, DC and John Jones, it favors DC if it's at heavyweight because he still has the gas tank. Although he's able to put on the weight or whatever, he can, when he's holding Jones down. But going back to the question, bro, Francis is a much tougher fight. We never seen John Jones fight against one hit or quitter. You know what I'm saying? Like we were supposed to see the Rumble.
Stiff.
1 second, we were supposed to see the Rumble fight, and that never transpired. So we've never seen him go against someone who's got that one punch power. Yeah, you haven't. Do you know what I'm saying? Where consistently they're putting people out on their back one punch. We've never seen that with John Jones. We've seen everything else.
This is why I go was like, I'm not saying, like, again, in his prime, and I'm not saying it's that Rashid Evans is flipping Ngannou, but he was knocking guys out in his prime.
It's not the same, bro. That's the equivalent of the 5 trucks or the 5 cars in the truck team, bro.
No, it wasn't, because if you're knocking out guys in your prime like that, and he was sparking guys out in your prime, because I'm just putting it down to he had more movement. So it's like science now, velocity, speed.
Back here again.
No, but it is though. Speed, but it is though.
But Bragz,
it is.
But
like
Bragz,
Francis is very. But you know, going up. Francis is not a quick puncher, bro. He's very stiff.
But Bragz,
Jones, that's what I'm saying. And you don't think? Hold on. You don't think a man of Jones's quality that has been through so many fights has not seen that? He's been through guys that not as hit as hard as Francis, but that's not, he's not gonna touch him, bro.
Of course, bro.
Jones is so athletic and like really.
But Jones,
Tom Aspinall causes more for threat in my eyes because he'll be able to mix it up, cause confusion, then do this, punch him up in his. Jones might have a bust eye. That's what I'm saying.
In saying that is because I need to see his wrestling a bit more.
Cool, but what can you say that about Francis? No, you wouldn't say that because if Jones just takes him down straight away, you'll be like, oh,
Against
your
Stipe,
eyes
in
will
the
go
same
big.
Slightly, but the second Stipe fight was good, but Stipe isn't the same level.
Yeah, he's not. He's not the same
Of
dynamic
Jones,
wrestler.
come on, bro. No one is. That's my point.
Nah, man.
No one is, bro. That's exactly my point. That Jones is almost like Habib level wrestling. To all of these other man, like you get what I'm saying, barring Daniel.
Bragz, think of this, yeah. You see, you were speaking about Rashad Evans and the man that he punched up or whatever. What would happen if Francis punched him? Think about that.
He'd get knocked out.
No. It's a. They wouldn't just get knocked out, bro. The hell. Bro, if the man that Rashad Evans punched and knocked them out, if Ngannou punched them, man, bro, them man would be. Yeah, bro, them man would be finished, blood. Yeah. Finished forever, fam.
Of course, they're smaller guys.
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to say. And John Jones is always the.
But he's a bigger guy
in physical stature. John Jones is always the bigger person. Even against Aspinall, he's around the same size, if not slightly bigger.
But he'll be way more athletic. He's not getting in the pocket.
But he ain't against Francis.
That's my point. So he's not gonna get hit.
No, but Francis has got a similar level of athlete.
You're going like you've seen bare from Francis, you know. I don't know
it's
what
not that,
you
it's
see.
just a one punch thing, bro. It's changed. It changes things, bro.
It does not. One punch.
Cain Velasquez. How good is Cain Velasquez?
I've seen guys.
How good is Cain Velasquez?
I've seen more street fights. I've seen more street fights with guys that I know have one punch power get banged up, bro, because they're just swinging mad and then they gas, bro.
But most of them one punch guys don't get the championship. Francis has.
You know,
in a dead division like middleweight. My point.
You can't say that because we're speaking about John Jones. So is he in a dead division now?
No, he's the GOAT of everything.
Oh, now his division's wavy.
No, it's not. It's not wavy. I didn't say the division wavy. I'm talking about. See, that's where you moved the chain. I didn't say that. Don't do that. I just said you're gay. You know, you're actually wear that earring and you do some weird stuff. You wear earrings and chokers.
Talk to me.
I don't wear chokers.
You don't know.
I've never. Show me a picture of me in a choker, fam.
But I'm telling you now, yeah. Like literally, don't move the narrative. I didn't say that the division's wavy. I'm just saying the best person's moved to that division. So I'm not saying he's now made. I'm just saying the best person's in that division, and you're saying that Ngannou's the best person. I'm like, how? So on one hand you call Jones the GOAT, but Ngannou the best. Don't make sense. But you might
slightly Ngannou can be considered heavyweight GOAT, bro.
Cool. I don't mind that. I don't even mind that, bro. I don't mind that because heavyweight's been thin, bro. I don't mind that, bro. But it hasn't been long. That's my point. But when the real GOAT goes up there with a real skill set that actually looks like a heavyweight now, you're gonna really doubt him. That walked over to Cyril Ngannou and Cyril Ngannou said it was
no, Jones can do it, but he ain't gonna stick around long enough to do it. Probably.
Yeah.
That's my point. I get you. Yeah. But that was Francis' fault. But let's move on now.
Alright, see.
For this guy.
No, it wasn't. Don't do that. Don't
Molly McCann versus. I'm not even gonna say her name. What is it, Rimz?
Stoliarenko.
You could have said that.
I can't say certain things nowadays.
I think it's Julia.
I told you it's Julia, bro. That's the one thing I know, fam.
Silent J, fam.
Because my guy's wife is from the same country with the same name.
There you go.
Makes sense. But guys, Molly McCann. Guys. This girl, she needs to learn jiu-jitsu. She needs to understand.
What do you mean it's not that?
It's not the jiu-jitsu, it's the wrestling. More than anything else, bro.
Yeah, you can't jump.
She had takedown defense.
She wouldn't be in those positions. Trust me, her jiu-jitsu is better than her wrestling, 100%. And I know that you.
Not if you just drop. Not from what I saw yesterday.
But this girl can't take people down, bro. And she took her down.
Cool, but her jiu-jitsu's not better if you're jumping.
But her jiu-jitsu is good. So her jiu-jitsu is going to make her jiu-jitsu look bad every day of the week because her jiu-jitsu is naturally better. But her wrestling shouldn't be able to make her wrestling look that bad, fam.
I get what you're saying, but from when you're what my point is from when you're jumping, that's very basic not to jump into. She jumped into her death. Yeah. She rolled into her death, bro. That's number one uno defense. Like when you do jiu-jitsu, like do not jump into anything. You should know that you feel like you come on, bro. You know where you're tight and you know where the leverage happens. Like she jumped and then went straight away tapped. Like come on, man. That's piss poor.
At the weigh-ins, we were sitting next to her family, innit? And the nephew went up to wish her luck, but he must have knew what was coming for him because she did not.
She didn't know what's coming.
No madness.
She didn't know what's
How
coming.
do you like? Nah, her jiu-jitsu is not good, bro.
Defend you.
No, it
No, I'm not
can't.
saying
It
so.
can't.
You can't jump
I'm
in.
not
You
saying
can't be
it's
in
good.
that position, yeah, and think that
She
what
was fine
did
where she
gonna
was,
help.
bro.
I'm not saying it's
She
good.
wasn't fine.
She
No,
was fine,
no,
but she was
She
safe.
safe.
But it
That's
was
what
safer.
safe.
It was a safer
That's what I'm.
position.
No,
It
but
was
fam,
a
she wasn't
It
gonna
wasn't-
get.
it wasn't,
literally,
though, it
She
wasn't.
could have got out of that.
It wasn't a
She
safer
jumped-
position.
It was.
Hold
But
on,
as
hold
soon
on.
as
No,
she
no,
jumped, she
no,
tapped
no,
back,
one second, one
bro.
second, one second.
What are you
It
talking
was
about,
safe.
chicken?
One second. It was safer for her arm in that position, but her face was exposed. That's why she's moved back because she was about to get punched in the face. So she's rolled backwards.
All right,
But
that's
that's
fine.
why-
So
but
what
like
happens
the
when you
punch-
move your hand to punch?
She takes bangs all the time, bro.
Thank you.
like-
What happens when you move your hand to bang? The actual submission's not there no more. So
Yeah,
that's
but
my
I think-
point.
I
You have
think-
to go and find it
I
again.
think in
So
that-
now she can get out and reposition herself. You can't jump into a worse position. That's
Yeah,
just
that was mad.
A1.
No. It was poor, but I just think that in her head, I think what she was trying to do is cover up her face. That's all I think she was doing. Like it's difficult, isn't it? Because you're talking about a split moment decision, and it's about this. It's about this.
Because she's. Remember, her arm's there. Her body is across her arm. She's faced that belly down. Almost.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she was kind of gripping her arm to stop it.
Yeah.
Obviously, she was trying to roll over with her feet, but her jumping over like that, and plus knowing you're right next to the cage like that, you're not even gonna spread out to even try a hitchhike or whatever out of it. You know what I'm saying? So it was mad. It was mad.
But it's to be expected. Like, I want money off this, innit? That's all I can say on this.
How
It's to
old
be
is
expected, bro.
how old is Molly?
Like 32, I think. 33.
she's
not old.
No,
Bro, I think
she's
she is.
older. I think she's older than that.
Bro, look at her.
I think she's like
What do you expect
34.
her
Well,
to
it looks
be?
No, she's
think
towards
she's
the
what,
back
yeah,
end.
You
34.
think she's you man's age?
No, she's like 34.
But this is what I'm saying. I think
she's like 34.
like,
33, yeah.
Yeah.
for me, I genuinely think that could have possibly. I don't know if it will be, but that could easily have been her last UFC fight, bro. Because do you know how much money they're paying her on that? Or it would be her last UFC fight on that contract.
Like you're talking like Kevin Lee, where he was getting a mad amount before. And
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Nah, you ain't even worth this.
Bro, she's paying like, and the thing is, after this is why I'm saying that after that fight, yeah, it wasn't just that fight why I'm saying that. It's the Paddy thing, bro. The Paddy thing blew my brain, bro. Because when we was at the fight night, think about how it popped for Paddy, bro. When he walked into that arena, bro, you said the only two men that gave you goosebumps was Darren Till and Paddy. Bro, that wasn't goosebumps, fam.
No.
Bro, that probably gave the UFC goosebumps, fam. Because they were like, raw, what's happened to our cash cow, fam?
But you know where it is though as well.
And Molly's
I think-
associated.
Yeah. But I was just about to say, Molly only works well with Paddy. Molly was never gonna have a hype by herself without Paddy. Paddy
I
brought
don't know
her
why
along.
she was coming.
Yeah, she brought her along. Paddy brought her along. She was
You have
no
to
one
justify
prior
that
to
pay.
Paddy.
It made sense. No, it did make sense.
They're both-
Where you was looking at it from prior experiences, you're like, okay, yeah, the girl moves the needle, innit? Obviously.
No, but
And they got
not,
to justify the pay as well.
She don't move the needle without Paddy.
But I think they might have
Last
thought that
time
she
they
does.
were
But
in
they
England,
might have
they
thought
done
the
it
rub
with Paddy.
was there now. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
But bro,
But she was on a roll, I swear.
No, she
She
lost.
lost the last one.
Yeah, she
yeah,
gave
yeah,
get
yeah,
punched
And
up.
that's where I'm
Yeah,
confused
yeah,
with
yeah.
the UFC matchmaking.
Yeah,
because
that's my point.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense to go main event.
if she's lost
That
the
don't make
last
sense,
fight,
bro.
and the way
And
she
she lost
lost
bad.
the way she lost was stopped.
Against
An
Aaron
opponent,
Blanchfield.
Yeah.
an opponent that could wrestle.
Yeah.
Bad.
Give her someone.
Busted her up, bro.
You give her now someone that, all right, she ain't got great wrestling, but if it's on the floor, it's long, and we know she's not a floor girl. So if this is your cash cow, why not protect her for at least one or two more fights?
and put against the
But
standing.
that's why I'm saying in my
stand-up
mind,
fighter.
I think the UFC have watched Paddy struggle against Jared Gordon. They gave him the win, even though, let's be real, most people said he didn't win. They've seen Molly McCann get smoked by Aaron Blanchfield, and they probably thought, you know what, it's time still. Let's done this off. And that's what I think. I think that's what's happened.
Could give it to someone else.
Well,
that
the
could
only
get
thing I think that's going to work
some
for Molly
stardom
now,
from
really,
it.
let's be real, yeah, is if she fights with Paddy on a card or she just fights in England. That's it. Her fighting abroad, like I kind of asked you this quick question on live yesterday about does it cost more to bring the fight, or it probably costs more to bring the staff because there's way more equipment that you got to bring and stuff than the actual fighter person. But on their contract to bring them over there and then paying them 100, you understand? It's a lot more. So that's why I was asking of the balance when you're bringing fighters across to the USA. Is it worth it? Do you understand? But she's not. Is she worth flying out to the UFC now for them and all that? And like,
If it's only if
does
it's
she
on the
rub
same
over
card as
there?
Paddy, like you
That's
said.
what I just said. Only if she's on
Oh,
the same
that
card as
literally, like
Paddy.
you said, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They kind of come together.
I think she should try boxing.
Hence why that dumb question got asked. Oh, have you lot slept together? Have you and Paddy slept together? That's so stupid.
Shout out to Tunde. No, but that was actually his name, bro. No, but like I just said, bro, I think she should try her hand at boxing, personally.
Well,
because she can box, she got hands. She does have hands.
Yeah. She likes the scrap, bro. She got dog in it.
So what's next for Stoliarenko? Do you think she's good enough to do anything?
Stoliarenko's a bit meaty.
That's what I'm saying.
Got good jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I know.
Striking ain't really there.
8
Wrestling
out of 9,
ain't
she's got
mad
armbars,
like
bro.
that. Yeah, but people get caught in armbars, innit? So
yeah,
it depends what your jits and your wrestling
saying. Actual saying. All right, then let's move on to the next fight, which was Nathaniel Wood versus Andre Fili. This guy,
Fili, man.
Fili, oh shit,
Fili.
bro, I'm actually, I'm something that the rest of you lot are not. Nathaniel Wood, got the job done. I was impressed still. I was impressed because he was out with the injury, the shoulder injury. Fights out of GB top team. Shouts out to everyone that fights out of GB top team. Shouts out to Pickett, Ash Grimshaw, all the guys that get the fighters ready, man. Because man, to have an injury like that and then to come back off and look so sharp with his hands and do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he looked sharp. He got the knockdown, the ground and pound. That was probably the highlight of the fight.
Went through some adversity, but he bounced back. Well, he bounced back very well from that.
But that's good.
He took his back.
I like that.
Out of that exchange as well.
I like that though.
Yeah.
I like to see adversity and how you deal with it. And he dealt with it.
Yeah, for real.
So now I can give you.
I do think he's
your credit.
weight, though.
Yeah.
He looks like a bantamweight.
He
looks
was.
like a flyweight. That's what I'm saying, but even a flyweight. I know what you mean, though. He looks. I know what you mean. No, he does. Maybe it's not.
Fili's a big, long, lanky.
Yeah, he is. He's
5'11".
Yeah. The thing is, what I liked about what Nathaniel Wood done was he stuck behind the jab.
He looks like the same size as Max.
Yeah, he is. He's similar size still. Similar size. But bro, he just stuck behind the jab. In that third round, Fili was switching stances and he was touching him up a bit. And Nathaniel Wood just got behind the jab, stuck to his stance, got them behind the jab, and I thought that's what won him the fight in the end. I think it was 2-1. I think we had it 1-1 going into the third. And Fili hits like he can crack, you get me? So
he dropped him twice.
Yeah. No, it was a very good performance in the end by Nathaniel Wood still. Both guys, to be fair.
Do you think Fili is an actual better fighter than Nathaniel Wood though? Or do you think what the reason
skill for skill?
Yeah. Like I'm just saying that, or do you think skill for skill Nathaniel Wood is? Because I thought Nathaniel Wood is the better fighter. I just personally thought Fili had the skill, like the range, because like you saying, he was just
range and the power.
Yeah,
and the power. You know, he broke his orbital.
Oh, so I did.
Yeah, he cracked it still. Yeah, he fractured his orbital still. Fili hits hard, bro. I was saying it all week.
Mad.
So
I don't think he's the more complete. I think Nathaniel Wood is the more complete fighter for sure, in my opinion. Anyway, I mean, you must see him a lot in the gym. So
just because only reason I'm saying that as well is just because the way his back got taken and then Nathaniel kind of reversed that. I thought that was very impressive. So that balance, I was just kind of asking that because anytime it's a split decision, it's close, isn't it? It's hard to be like. Especially with fights like that.
One of the closest fights on the night.
Definitely was. Yeah, definitely was.
No, shouts out to Nathaniel Wood, man, on that return, man. Like, you know what I mean? I want to see much more from you, man.
Do they run the Murphy Wood fight again? I don't want to see it personally, but they was talking about it. It's like they were trying to. Do
you know what I don't like? Something. I'm not gonna lie. I think Nathaniel Wood will get beaten just because I think Murphy, from what and I think I saw Murphy on the same card and the wrestling from Murphy. I just think he was just holding him there. He looked stronger than him as well, like in that sense. I think Nathaniel might have quicker hands. I think Nathaniel could touch him up, but the wrestling, I think, like if you get into the grappling exchanges, I think Murphy wins there.
That would be a good 5-round scrap though. If they did a fight night in England, because I know Nathaniel Wood said his next fight he wants to set up the situation, like he wants to be main event. So that would be a good situation, you get me?
Alright, sweet. Hopefully we can get that done, but
they need to know that he moves that needle though. UFC are really about money at the moment, man. They are though, and you know what it is? So much good fighters are actually coming out. They are, bro, and they're just throwing them straight to the top. They don't care no more. Like they're just like, I'm telling you. So they're like in that way of the way they're doing it. You've really got to be good to you know what I'm saying, to become a headliner, even on a fight night.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Even though they're doing because look, they do it for Holly Holmes, but she still moves the needle. because she's the preacher's daughter.
Yeah, but she's
She
also
does.
ex-champ.
Yeah, that's my point, though.
different, yeah.
That's my point. Regardless, if she's getting slaughtered at 42 years old, she's still. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they're making money off of like the whole movement. Any questions before we move on, though? Anything in the chat?
Abel saying they need to match Molly up with a ring girl. Only way she's gonna win. Hey, Abel's got jokes.
Abel. Might not be lying.
Zach saying I think Wood just had the dog in him. Fight came down to heart going into the third.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Anakin Skywalker, Wood is a beast.
Anakin Skywalker.
And shout out Kenneth Green.
Family in the building.
Keep it.
What's up?
Love
Nah,
your
that is
show.
different. You understand? Yeah, they're right there, yeah. Come on, man.
Saying nothing.
Sweet.
Alright then. Let's
So
move
moving
down.
on.
We're gonna move on to Paul Craig versus Andre Muniz. Lankz.
Talk about your new favorite fighter, bro.
And what was one of my favorite fighters, that's my least favorite fighter now. Let's do that. You might as well start though.
If you lose to Paul Craig, send the contract, the expiry contract. But nah, man, he for middleweight debut, he looked alright. Still, I'm not gonna give him too much. I'm not gonna say he looked good. I'm gonna say he looked alright because I thought his striking looked better.
That's
I actually saw some decent combinations out of him.
Correct.
And obviously, like on the floor, you know what he's about. So that's always gonna be a threat. So if this weight class ain't really got any jits, man. So if he can,
wrestlers though,
but if
the wrestlers are coming through, like the Craigs and Khamzat. If they're doing Khamzat,
Hey, he called out. He called out Bo Nickel. He said no one wants to fight him. I'll fight him.
because he knows that on the floor.
That's a
he knows
No,
what-
if it gets on the floor, it's.
Bo looks like he's got good jits, you know.
Bro, he's
No, but
legit.
the
He was
wrestling
rolling with
always does well against
you know, he was
jits,
rolling with your guy Gordon.
Gordon, yeah.
Them man are rolling that mad. I don't know if he wants that smoke, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know if
I
he wants
agree. I
that.
don't think he wants it,
Wrestling
but-
and a little bit of jits is different because like wrestling pressure, Habib showed you. Habib don't even look that good at jiu-jitsu. He looks like he forces it. No, I'm being honest,
That's
bro.
a strength,
He don't
bro.
even look like
That
his
man is a
technique
strong
is
man.
flowing. You know that certain man like Oliveira.
yeah.
Oliveira looks like he's jiu-jitsu sexy,
yeah,
blood.
yeah. I know what you mean.
Habib's like, give me that.
Disco hair.
Yeah, pop your neck. Yeah, brother. Yeah, I'm doing what I'm doing. There's levels to
Lenny
jiu-jitsu. And I think that jiu-jitsu is worse. That pressure jiu-jitsu where wrestling kind of comes involved. Like, it's almost like Sambo, innit?
Yeah, it is.
It is, yeah. So
That would be a good fight though, Bo Nickel versus Paul Craig. They should.
Oh,
make
yeah,
that.
run it.
They should
Run
run
it.
that ASAP as well.
That gets him. He probably takes his ranking, so that will get him in the rankings, and then Bo can take that ranking.
That's his
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
It does actually
that
make
fight
sense.
Makes sense, yeah.
And
Yeah.
stylistically, you're seeing something else that we ain't really seen Bo Nickel fight against.
And that's they should do that on a nice pay-per-view. Innit? And
John
that's what'll
Jones,
give
John
us
Jones
a-
pay per view. John Jones pay per view. Fill up the card, make that the head of the prelims
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
end of the
No,
yeah,
head of the prelims.
Head of the prelims. Do you know what I'm saying? You got Leon on that card as well.
Yeah.
That'll be a brazy strap.
We're doing all right.
We're doing best between the squads.
Doing business.
Yeah, I like it.
But speak about your guy Muniz.
Guys, I'm sorry, man. I'm like
If you are a big fan of this show, yeah, Bragg said that this guy could get the title. Tell me I'm lying. Oh my god. Bro.
You want to see
Oh,
flowers?
man,
my
it's
days,
flowers.
mad
Let me put my hands
smelly
up. Hands up.
You do cocaine.
No, but you lot,
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
That's what I asked John Jones. Alright, listen now. I'll put my hands up to this, yeah? I'm not gonna lie. Alright. First of all, the main reason I said it, yeah, at first, is because, being honest, is because middleweights were dead. There was no Bo Nickel. There was no Khamzat at the time. There was no one. I'm being honest. There was no. Hold on. There was no one that I could see that had jiu-jitsu like him in the middleweight thing. So I thought to myself, raw. And obviously, Izzy's gotten better with time, probably with the whole takedown defense, and probably jiu-jitsu's probably just got better in general. But at the time when he was the way he was winning at first, because when he was, I was like, bro, there's no one in middleweights. If he goes through and skips through and just gets a Sean Strickland, takes him down, subs him in 2 minutes, it's Brazilian as well, creates the hype. I'm like, he can get that title, bro. Like, I'm hella
I
wrong.
think you did a real Ferdinand.
What's that?
Ollie's at the wheel. You did it too early. You did it too early,
bro. I was on the phone to him one time and we was talking about it, and I was slightly. He gassed it so much, I was slightly on the bandwagon too, fam. I ain't gonna lie. So,
but it was because more reason is that it was that. It wasn't. I wasn't talking about. I was talking about his jiu-jitsu to the rest of the division skill set. That was more my whole phase on the whole thing. I'm not a madman. I wasn't trying to say he's a better fighter than everyone in the division. I was just saying what I could see is a bit like what I was saying with Bo and Khamzat. Where they're two wrestlers in that division, there's no wrestling in it.
There's vulnerability there.
Yeah, that's what I can. And to do it quite fast, which Bo's doing quite fast, which Khamzat done quite fast, but he was jumping between key
he
weights.
might do it very fast if he beats Costa. But
there you go.
Yeah,
So they both done it fast. You know what I mean? So
I need to see Izzy against these guys though. Eventually, man. I think that that would be all of those fights are good fights, man, against Izzy. So hopefully he's still there at the time when them men get pulled through.
All right, but yeah, that was my reason on Muniz. But yeah, it's over, man. It's over. But
big respect to Paul Craig, man.
Big respect,
I'll give him some.
Especially to be at light heavyweight and then to go down to middleweight where you're gonna be drained a little bit, but look good for some reason, like better than he did at heavy. Well, maybe striking's got better.
I think he's just a bit looser because he's got less weight on him. Maybe. Things were just strict. Maybe he didn't look necessarily better. He just looked a little bit faster. He looked a little bit more efficient with his striking.
That's better though.
Yeah, but also 1 second. But also, Muniz gasses in fights, and he did gas yesterday.
But I thought Muniz had a chance to get him out of there. Remember with the armchair, he had the triangle we fought at one point, and then do you remember? And then we were arguing. Then he went for the arm. Yeah, he done a madness.
No, but for someone who's jiu-jitsu so legit. He didn't really do well with that triangle at all.
But Paul Craig's jiu-jitsu is legit.
Yeah.
So don't do that. Them man, they're both legit. They're both legit, bro.
That 100% sweep. When under his arm and then I see man just
that was good.
Yeah, Paul Craig knows what he's doing. He jumped over. Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, he said no, you're not getting me with that.
He works a lot of
he's a jits man, bro. He's a jits man. Paul Craig is fam. He's the type of man to do a flying armbar, bro, at middleweight, bro.
Yeah, he's wacky enough to do it.
Yeah, he's wacky. No, I'm not even mad. He was trying to be like, Demetrius Johnson did it. I can do it. He's like that.
Alright,
let's move on.
Shout out Paul Craig, man.
Shout out Paul Craig. Got any questions before we move on? On Paul Craig?
No, not on Paul Craig. Asking about Muniz. Who would he fight since he's on 2 losses now?
Anyone on the PFL?
Boy, I don't know. No, I don't know about that, but just let him. It's middleweight's thin, man. They need to keep him. Jesus. Can't kill that.
To fight who, bro? He's kind of old, you know.
I don't even know how old he is.
I think he's like 33, 34.
Yeah. All right, well, let's move on to Jar Herbert versus Zaim from France.
I thought Jar Herbert didn't do bad. He looked all right in the fight, man. He looked all right.
Was you surprised with this when the decision got made?
Can't lie, I don't even remember watching the fight, bro. At the time,
I was outside.
At the time, we were so locked into the conversation that was going on, fam. I wasn't even locked in. But when I watched it back, it could have gone either way, to be honest. I think.
Yeah. Zaim's good, man.
They don't look after Jai in London.
No, never ever. We said this last week, innit?
They give him some
naughty. Well, a lot of the British guys had tough fights last night. Still, there was some actually a lot of them were 50-50s.
Yeah, they got tested.
Yeah, because you got to see if they're legit as well.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
And a lot of them got found out. I don't think this was necessarily one of the ones where they got found out. To be honest with you, I think it was just a tight fight. But people like Molly, definitely, bruv.
Serious.
Yeah. What's it lightweight? So what do you think? Do you think Zaim just needs? Do you think he's good enough to be ranked?
We need to see more of him. We see more of him still.
Just in general, though. Because we haven't seen.
I ain't seen
you think he's
rankings in a long time.
Can you bring up the ranking? Have you got the rankings there?
Bro, these rankings, bro.
I know they're mad. I just want to see who's at the end of lightweight.
No,
I just want to. Yeah, I know it's still. I just want to like remind myself.
Slap him, Jalen Turner. Slap him, Jalen Turner.
Like
right now.
Slap him. Yeah. Jalen Turner's coming off 2 L's.
But to Dan Hooker, it's too far. Let's see.
Dan Hooker's only like 11.
Let me see who's further down the lightweight list, though, bro. Because this is where I just sometimes need to know this. I'm forgetting it.
Matt Frivola.
Is he? Oh yeah, he's there now.
Oh, Matt Frivola.
Hey, Paddy might be fighting him also.
Bro, he does not want to fight Matt Frivola, bro.
Paddy might be fighting him.
Listen, good. I think they should. They should do that.
Oh,
they
your
should
guy.
Do that.
Grant Dawson.
Marciano.
Marciano.
That's your guy.
Yeah, bro.
I had a rapper in my name, you know. Marciano.
Grant Dawson's there, bro.
Is Dawson at 11?
Man, like Grant Dawson.
Is Magulov's there?
Yo, to be honest with you, the lightweight, it's interesting because it just kind of replenishes every so often. Like if you look at from 8 downwards,
Moicano, do you think you can fight him?
Moved in like a year and a half.
Moicano?
Yeah. You think you can fight Moy?
Who? Jalen Turner?
No, Ziam.
Bro, I think Moicano probably stops him, to be honest with you.
I'm just trying to go with anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Moicano does still.
You know,
what about Ismagulov then? Because he's on the road.
Ismagulov
That'd be a
beats him
good
too.
fight because they're both
On a
strikers.
You know, from
Both
8
strikers.
to
It'd be a good
the
fight to
top of the
watch.
division hasn't moved in like a year and a
Yeah,
half.
but if you look at the bot, that's what I'm saying. That it's kind of replenished from 8 downwards, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, the top 7 are stayed the same.
Dan
for the
Hooker just
longest.
fought. He didn't fight in a while. Rafael hasn't fought in a
I'm
while.
saying McKinney. Shout out Anakin. He's saying McKinney.
But you see
Terrence.
McKinney, man, Terrence, man, that guy.
already down.
That's a good.
That's
That
a
is
good
a
fight,
good scrap.
though.
That is a good scrap.
Yeah,
to be
to fill
fair.
up, and you could put that on the pay per view. I wouldn't mind that.
That is actually
Terrence
a good call-out,
McKinney
to
on
be
another.
fair.
On the
I just
John
feel
Jones
bad for
further
Terrence,
down on the
bruv.
prelims.
Yeah, he's had a hard.
Bro, this guy, man.
stretch right
Yeah.
now, boy.
They don't make it easy for him.
All right, well, let's move on to the Lee Murphy versus Josh.
What was that?
What's it, Leroy Murphy
Nah, I just had a pause, bro.
Man
Like,
said
the audio
Leroy.
cut out of
versus Josh?
Lee,
You're the reason why man
Man
said
said
we
Lee.
need new mics, fam.
man said Leon and then came back and said Leroy.
No, I didn't see Leroy.
100%.
This is a madness.
Versus, is it Josh Kulaba?
Yeah, my brother.
Well done, man.
How you get Leron wrong and
I said
Koulibaly
Leroy.
right, fam?
Josh, he was covering up the R with the arrow.
Facts.
Because-
Facts. I'll come with you on that. Facts.
That's joking.
But yeah.
Yeah, this was another dominant fight, kind of one-sided.
I don't know.
No, it weren't. No, I had these moments, Cody Brown. I had these moments.
Not that. I don't think caused Murphy any problems.
Yeah, maybe that. But yeah,
Murphy kind of. Not that Murphy caused him any but he then ground the control of the fight was under Murphy.
Yeah, he was in control. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know what you mean by but then Murphy he wasn't in danger. No one was ever in danger. Do you know what I'm saying? It was just a very well controlled fight from Murphy.
No, you ain't wrong.
And I think that's how Murphy would beat Nathaniel Wood.
You're using his size, against the cage and stuff. Yeah.
Just pin him down. Do you know what I mean?
Anakin Skywalker brings up something. He's saying, we kind of spoke about it on the live, but do you think Murphy can beat anyone in the top 10 to 15 like Barboza, Sadiq, or Bryce Mitchell?
I mean, you think of like Anakin. I asked that question yesterday, didn't I?
Bryce Mitchell would be a good matchup, I think.
I think that might be it.
Bryce Mitchell, the wrestling.
Actually, turns up.
I don't know. He showed.
Yeah.
Well, that matters. But I just think his size might be kind of influential in that fight a little bit.
Maybe.
And that's a really
Murphy
good name.
showed. Has he showed good defense against anyone? Not really. He fought what's his name? That guy from Finland. Out of SBG.
From Finland.
Finland?
What's his
Nah,
name?
man, you don't have to say his name. Man said Finland.
Bro, what's his
Until you
name?
say his name, I'll be like, oh,
I'm
that
just
guy.
trying to work out.
Oh, Hermanson. No, he's
No,
that's the only
Bro,
guy.
if he fought Hermanson, that
He's
would
not
be
even Finnish.
impressive, blood.
He's Swedish.
I was trying to work out the flag.
Yeah,
there
and he's a
still.
middleweight. Man, all got
Who you
that
trying to
roll
think
roll. I don't even know
What's his name again?
who's. No, but I don't know, man.
McCann.
Oh, Macron.
Yeah,
He's
fought
good
him.
though.
He's a good wrestler.
Yeah,
He knocked him out with a knee, I think. So he didn't really.
Is he
get
from
to-
Finland?
He's from Finland.
But
yeah.
that's not the same as Bryce, I don't think.
Yeah, it's not the same.
But
he's
it's a
a
step up
wrestler,
from
innit?
it's a step up from that for sure.
And I think even in that fight, he did kind of struggle with some of the wrestling, but obviously he hit him
Got
with a
through
knee
it.
eventually. Yeah.
But Bryce has got that American wrestling. Don't you take that over the English wrestling?
American. Does he have American wrestling or does he just have persistence, bro?
And strength.
I think he's just got persistence, bro.
He's got that cowboy strength.
Yeah, he's
Farm,
got
farm,
strength
farm
and
strength,
persistence, bro.
Get
I'm not
right.
gonna.
Don't upset
you're
him.
right. The cowboy.
I'm gonna
goes
say
to
he's.
farm.
He just ain't like super. I'm gonna say he's like super sexy to watch, but I think he's just persistent and strong.
Strong.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Oh, interesting. Let's see if that can happen. If that can happen, let's see, and that would make sense. Yeah. Alright.
I think we're done, man.
We are done. We're not going to cover anything else.
Yeah,
we
there's
have
one fight we
we're
need
not
to
gonna-
cover though.
Go on.
Not this one.
You want to
Go
cover
down.
the? You want to cover the
Danny
Danny
Roberts.
Roberts?
Danny
and
Roberts.
John-
Yeah.
Because let's just quickly
Johnny
do it.
Parsons.
The reason we'll cover this quickly as well is because in the weigh-ins, me and Greeny were walking out, and like we were saying on live yesterday, we was with Danny Roberts. Shout out to Capcom as well. We see him at the weigh-ins. Obviously, he was on. Guys, if you watched last week, check out the interview with Capcom as well. It's out. But we was with Capcom, and Danny Roberts is striking coach and he's wrestling coach, which is the wrestling coach is also Michael Chandler's wrestling coach. So, yeah. We were just chopping it up with them, and then we were just saying, like, especially to his striking coach, he was saying that Danny Roberts can win this fight if he stays within the game plan. If he stays within the game plan like he done in round 1, which I thought he won that round, he will do well. But what ends up happening, his striking coach said to us, which exactly happened in the fight, was Danny Roberts is going to get hit hard, and he's going to react, retaliate, and it's going to become a slugfest.
That's what contender.
And then he said, "Oh yeah, he's always in fighting night contenders." And then his coach looked at him like, "Yeah, but I don't want that. I need the win, bro. I don't really want that. I want the win."
But the exact advice that he gave him in between rounds was the exact thing that he said to us, which was interesting. Like, stick bang your jab. Don't get yourself into a slugfest. You know, keep your range, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And it's a shame, to be fair. Like, what was interesting is they stopped the fight with 2 seconds left in the round.
Yeah, but the ref ain't watching clocks, bro.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting debate because for me, it's like with 2 seconds left, can you stop a fight? Of course you can. Of course you can. Of course you can.
You have to. 1
but
second left.
if you look at that again,
but
if you look at that again, the punch that he then stopped it on was blocked. He did actually block it. It looked worse than what it was, I think. And he was slumped at this point anyway. Like, he'd been getting slumped for about 2-3 minutes at that point. But I just think that maybe he could have got through that round. Not to any benefit of himself.
That's Danny Roberts' fault then. It's not the ref's fault. I'm not gonna blame one shot to the arm.
Nothing.
You've taken 10 to the head, and I'm the ref, and I've seen the last shot. Remember, the ref normally takes 2 seconds or 3 seconds to like get to that point, not decide, get to the point to jump in to be no. Because remember, there's certain fighters, they're smashing your head until the ref touches them.
And
they will hear no. They need the ref to push that. You get me? If you get what I'm saying. So it takes them like 2 seconds. Yeah, exactly. So
I hear that. Hey, quick one, yo.
They
done Mark Casey dirty still against Joel Alvarez.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, man, that headbutt. You know what? I understand if you didn't see it in the moment, because things happen, innit? But you looked at the screen, the replay after the fight ended, and nothing materialized from that. Yeah. And that's poor, man. That's poor.
And you know what makes it more actually knowing that it was a problem within the fight? That Mark looked at the ref, pointed to his ear to be like, bro, he's headbutted me. Like, the ref then should have said timeout, or at least like if you, I don't know, but like
only thing with that though, because like people can play up things. You get me? Like they didn't.
Well, so the ref didn't see it.
Even
then.
Joe Alvarez stopped.
So what are you saying? Bad reffing?
That was bad reffing, but maybe not at the point of contact, because sometimes you're at angles you don't see things, innit? Yeah. And then you can't go off what fighters say because people can just chat shit. You get me? And then it just you're just going off what fighters are saying. You're just believing in what they're saying to make rulings in the fight. But if you've watched the replay and you've seen that clear, you gotta act on it, man, because it helped lead to the finish. Like, you get me?
That's my point. So, but you feel like Alvarez stopped in that exchange a little bit?
He did.
So then, is that bad reffing?
No,
because in one, if you kick a man's cup and he knows it, sometimes the referee don't even know.
Because he didn't contest
it, and then the man stops, and then the referee will go time.
No, but
you get me? Once the other guy, I've seen that. So where the refs?
No, but the point Rimz is making is accurate, man. Like the fact that if he stops it there, then and maybe the next time the next time someone stops, the referee stops it, and there wasn't a foul committed. So you can't dictate if you got to base it off what you've seen. If he hasn't seen it, cool. But that's why last night when we were watching it. Like, bro, where's the replay? Like, I'm sat there like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a no contest. 2 minutes later, they're announcing the winner. I'm like, hold on, have they got? Remember, I was like, have they got replay in London? Do they have replay? Did they not have replay in London? And then I'm hearing that there was a replay. I'm like, how is that possible, fam? Like every week at the moment, we're seeing a headbutt dictate a fight. What was the fight a couple of weeks ago? We was watching it live, and I was like, oh, he's just been headbutted. Or if he doesn't give him 5 minutes, he's gonna get knocked out in a second. 20 seconds later, the man's on the floor getting knocked out. Yeah, it was the Yair Volk card. No. Yair got headbutted, boom. 20 seconds later, he's on the floor, he's out. Bro, they got I think any type of headbutt, regardless of how the person feels in the moment, you give them 5 minutes, man. Minimum. Because it's too much trauma to the head.
That's a big score. Well, just put it like this. I think it's because Mark Goddard wasn't reffing that fight. The GOAT! Yeah, if he wasn't there, that wouldn't have happened. But that's my personal opinion.
We're going to move on, yeah?
We are going to move on to some news. Let's go to some news, Rimz. We are back for this week's news, and we're going to start off with Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira, number 2 booked alongside Khamzat Chimaev versus Paulo Costa, announced for UFC 294 in Dubai. Guys, we have 2 crazy fights back to back, co-main, main. Guys, what's the energy for Du Blancs?
90% again of the people that we have spoken to over the last 2 days have said the Bronx over Islam. So
that's fandom though, right? That's not brains. That's fandom. That's just because he's Du Blancs and he's the Super Saiyan, and I get it. And he walks around like he's the man.
Me that he's a powerful guy. In this sport, he's powerful still. Like, he's powerful, bro.
If he beats Islam, he's a superstar.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Superstar,
I think he's that now, though.
Yeah, he is a star. He's a star.
No, he'll be super.
He'll be on Connor's level.
Yeah, cool.
Yes.
Not quite.
I don't know about that. If he's
because he can't speak. Yeah, because he can't speak well.
He don't need to.
Even in
Brazilian,
I
think the English brings him down.
Conor level's mad.
Conor level's crazy.
Conor level's mad.
Like Habib's level. Like Habib's level.
Yeah, maybe you can do something like that. Maybe you can do something like
that. I think Habib's on Conor's level.
What?
No,
come on, man. Be sensible,
man. No, not with money and finances on level as in how people respect that. That Habib beating Conor got him, I think, on that level.
He's not.
Conor's beyond star, bro.
He's not.
What's beyond, whatever beyond superstar?
Yeah, but that's because I'm talking about. Star, but are you talking about? You lot are talking about star. You
talking like you can just walk up to a random person in the street and say, "Do you know who Conor McGregor is? Do you know who Habib is?" Way more people will know who Conor McGregor is.
Bro, aliens are stopping their spapeships to speak to Conor.
I'll give you that. Just because Conor's on like bottles of whiskey
different
and stuff.
Blood.
Yeah, but Conor does more stuff. I'm just saying, if they were for fighting purposes, UFC superstars, Habib is on Conor's level. UFC, forget outside. In the UFC, like in the UFC, as in inside the man them inside the UFC.
Oh yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, they're on the same level.
But you see this fight. I feel like a lot of the people that you're speaking to, they're basing it off the fact that Volk done so well against Islam. So I think they're probably thinking, okay, there's a chink in the armor there. I don't think that Charles can expose that same chink that Volk did. Personally, I don't think stylistically he's built to beat Islam. I think Islam does exactly the same thing again.
I don't think he does exactly the same thing. I don't think he's going to jump straight into that choke like the way he did.
I think Charles will be way more sharper.
Charles, for me, I think Charles was just so nervous and he froze in that moment. Like last time. Bro, the only reason I said that is because there's no way Islam jumped over your guard like that to finish that triangle like that, bro. And you just
what makes you think that Charles won't do that again then?
No.
Won't freeze under the pressure?
No,
it's in Abu Dhabi.
I believe he'll be nervous. I believe that will happen. I believe that. But I feel like he will take, like, you know what happened last time?
Charles wins.
No. You know what happened last time? With everything, Charles was used to fighting a certain style. So people can drop Charles, and Charles don't have to rush to get back to his feet. Come to my guard. Come. If you want to play this game, come down here. No one goes down there really. But if they do, they normally get finished. So what he done with Islam is he didn't get up quick enough. He allowed Islam, who's a top pressure Sambo wrestler, to jump on top of him without top pressure. And once that man get on top of you in the neck, you're not moving, bro.
Yeah. He was quick. Islam was very quick in setting that triangle.
That's my point. Yeah, but my
point
didn't
even give him a chance.
No, but if you watch, he did. If you watch him, if you watch what Islam, watch it. He was in his guard and then jumped over. He could have. Oliveira could have closed his legs and stopped that from happening and pressed him down.
But that's what I'm saying.
He allowed Islam to jump over way too quick. Like Islam didn't do anything. He was. He jumped down. He banged and jumped straight into it. He was in like a half guard. Yeah, half guard, and then jumped out of it to finish the triangle.
Bro, but you see them Dagestanis, the hot pressure.
What do you mean? Hold that leg in, bro. You're Charles Oliveira.
Hit the leg over. It was such a nice pass here. It's like, trust me, bro.
But it was too easy, bro. That for someone like Charles Oliveira, no, bro.
But that says less about that says less about Du Bronx than it does about Islam, bro.
No, because I rate Islam's jiu-jitsu and I rate all them man's jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying that's a freezing moment. Like, but that's a bad game planning moment to sit there and freeze on the mat. He should have got straight back up to his feet. You don't play with these man on the like.
Them bangs were so Dagestani, like Skit said, bro.
Who? No, Islam's what?
I'm talking about what?
Well, at the beginning time.
Bro, the punches were so Dagestani. They caught him and man was on the ground, bro.
The left and the right. No, but he's not Dagestani puncher like Habib. He's a bit more cleaner. Like Islam strikes a bit more cleaner than Habib. I'll give him that.
He does.
His striking overall looks a little bit more clean. Like he's got a high kick.
Habib ain't never done that, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Yeah. So, but that's gonna be very interesting. So, like, what do you have quickly? You got Islam
I'm saying
again.
Islam within 2 again. Yeah.
What you got? You got Islam again. You want Du Bronx to win.
I want Du Bronx to win, but yeah, common sense is telling me Islam, bro. So.
Common sense ain't very common.
You done this last time, then what happened with you, bro?
No, I'm still backing Oliveira, bro. He could lose again and they fight a third time. I'll back Oliveira.
Yeah, but then you need to have the common sense then. Your common sense then ain't common.
No. That's your common one. There's only one winner, bro.
Islam.
Oliveira.
But why did you say that? You said that last time with chess like that, and then he lost.
Yeah, I'm saying again with chess.
So where's your comment?
You said he froze, bro.
So you're gonna agree with my whole analogy about that whole thing?
You say some mad stuff, but he did freeze to a certain extent.
So what did I say, man? That analogy.
I'm in agreement that he froze, but he's gonna come back.
What makes you think he won't freeze again then? Under the pressure,
because he's already fought the guy. Like, if I've had a fight with him and I was scared of him before, once I fought him, what have I got to be scared of? But he can only do what he did last time.
Yeah, but would you not be scared of that happening again? That's my theory.
Because if I've lost already to him that way, if it happens again, it means that he's just a better fighter.
But does it finish Oliveira's career then if that happens? Is Oliveira taking a risk?
He will not finish his career.
Not in the sense of if Islam holds that belt, he ain't getting that belt back, bro.
Yeah, he just becomes another man like
and
Dustin
he's old.
Poirier
he's
or
old,
Justin
bro.
Gaethje.
He's not young like that. He's 34, I think.
Yeah, he just becomes Dustin
That's
Poirier.
That's not good, bro.
And
That's my point. Does it finish his career?
No
Think about what I'm saying, though.
But there's still
overall.
But in terms of going for the belt,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Does it finish? That's what he's
high level,
bro.
But
he's belt caliber, bro.
But that's why that's what I'm saying. There is pressure on him.
Finish his career, like in that sense.
Yeah, irrespective of whether we think they'll, bro.
So this is his last chance.
Basically,
his last chance. Potentially, yeah.
Bro, he's gonna.
Unless Islam loses the belt.
But even if it is his last chance, he's still probably the most accomplished lightweight, bro.
Currently, yeah, on the roster, yeah, facts. Unless you
even
count
off
Islam.
the roster, bro. Who would you put above him?
That's a good point. To be fair,
I'll take that.
BJ.
That's my guy.
BJ Penn.
Yeah.
Penn. Maybe.
At lightweight.
Maybe. But
he's think of early days. You say someone like Frankie Edgar when he fought at 155.
Most accomplished.
Yeah, probably him and then Habib.
Like maybe not.
Habib.
Maybe not title defenses.
I said him then.
Maybe
Habib.
not title defenses.
Him then Habib.
But he's the people who he beat on the run up, and then the little defenses he had,
and the way he's beating them. And the way. It's all different ways.
You could say Poirier's in that name bracket as well. In terms of
accomplishment. No, he's another level down. He's another level down.
Yeah, but if Charles loses again, only because he never won the official belt, and I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's another level down. But still, Charles Oliveira, I think maybe just with Habib because of the run and the way he gets people out of there. But Habib's only with it is just because he was undefeated and never lost a round. So that's super. That's unheard of, bro. Unheard of, bro. Come on, man. That's really unheard of. That's mad, man. How can you never lose that? That's basically saying I never got hit inside the cage, bro. Like something like that, octagon. That's something mad like that.
That was like
them
early
mad
Khamzat.
stats. Yeah, they're mad stats, bro. That's crazy. But your whole career, I know you could still say short back. His career was still decent enough to never lose a round. That's childish, bro. Childish. But let's move on to the. Go on. What you gonna say? No, that's mad,
Oliveira,
bro.
though. It's Oliveira, though.
What do you mean?
Because Habib won the title against Al Iaquinta. And then he beat.
I beat Al,
Gaethje, Poirier, Connor.
Those are all the same guys that.
And then Oliveira's beat all of them, and he's beaten more, bro.
He beat all of them as well.
Chandler as well.
Yeah, but he never lost a round, bro, in the 5-round fights.
I hear that.
Nah,
I hear that.
He
That's
gets
a big
dropped.
accomplishment.
Habib's definitely more accomplished.
He gets shot off for 2 minutes, bro. He recovers. I'm not saying I don't, but I've never seen a man get shot off. Habib don't get shot off, bro. He got wiggled once, bro. I've seen him in trouble once. Michael Johnson, bro. Once, where he went like this.
We let people decide, bro.
But let's move on to Khamzat versus Paulo Costa. What do you think about that?
Good fight.
The wolf is back.
Good fight.
I want Paulo to win still.
You want Paulo to win?
Yeah, man.
Paulo's a bonehead, bro.
He's a bone.
No, he's a funny guy though.
funny guy.
You're on Twitter, he's
Special
hilarious.
juice.
Secret juice, bro.
Secret juice.
Fuck that juice, man.
Yeah,
That juice is fuck that juice, man. That juice is stupid, bro. Like him, fam.
I think Khamzat
He
kills
does all
him.
of this and he's gonna get killed in round 2, bro.
Yeah. So
If it gets there.
Yeah, if it gets there. And Khamzat don't like him, so Khamzat's gonna fuck. And bro, I actually heard that Khamzat's a demon. If he don't like you, he's a demon. I heard that he's a mad demon, bro. Have you watched the movie on him on YouTube? The documentary. He's a demon, bro. The demon, bro. I heard that, bro. 3 men trying to fight him at once, man, punching them up all at once, bro. Demonized, bro. You get me? Like I just think Khamzat, and then you lot had the cheek to say that Rob Whittaker smacks up Khamzat and all of that. You lot are flipping crazy. Rob Whittaker will get spliffed up, bro. I'll spark it in here next time or live on camera for you lot, bro. Just to show you man's ashes.
Live, oh.
And do this.
We
You
say
lot
on
mad.
the live.
Live,
Sugar
bro.
punch.
I will do this and don't care. You get me? Because you don't need to see man's ashes because they don't believe me that this man will create ashes. Man knocked out a man knocked out Mershot that was a whole weight above him, bro. On 1 week's notice. Are you dumb? And you lot talk about weight. I'm not a weight man like that.
They did weigh the same when they weighed in, you know.
Yeah, no, a man that's naturally blown up that's like that. A natural 185er though. Come on, bro.
Khamzat's a 185, but he went down to 70 to bully guys. Let's be honest.
And then what did he prove? That he will go up to 1. He could be the first triple champ, bro. Man was fighting Alexander, bro. Yeah,
No, that's
I'm
gonna
just
happen in
saying,
one first,
He could
bro.
do. Yeah, I'm saying that even Alexander Gustafsson,
he even won 1 belt, bro.
I'm just saying
That's
from
gonna
skill
happen.
set.
Win a belt
I don't need
first,
to see
bro.
that. That's can't need to see that. You could be with that skill set.
Have you got
He could
one?
be.
Have you got the fighters? Sorry to cut. Yeah, have you got the fighters leaving Bellator in the news?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
kinda.
I'll wait for that one. I'll wait for that one because there's a one
But-
I heard today and I was a bit like,
Yeah, it's not that deep. Let's not get cut up. But Paulo Costa, he don't beat Khamzat. Yeah, you going with that?
hell no, man.
Paulo Costa beat. No, I got Khamzat in that. Khamzat.
You got Khamzat?
1 round.
Costa. What round?
It's a 3-round fight,
Yeah,
bro.
but
Like,
cool. He's gonna have to finish him. He ain't going in no decision.
never
He
know,
gasses.
so does, from what I've seen, so does Shamaev. What the hell?
The only thing is Shamaev gas
Shamaev
got
didn't
a
gas
second wind.
against-
He got a second wind against Burns. He got a second wind.
Because
He
fought
won the
dumb.
third round. He
said
came
it.
out and won the third
He
round.
said it. I thought dumb, bro. I just got excited for the crowd. He goes, I ain't doing that again. I'm gonna fight smart. He's
And
literally done it for the crowd. And I believe him, bro. I believe he's a
You
madman.
believe he could fly?
Man blows to the ring, fam, on a hype like he's a child.
You could believe
like he's a
he would
4-year-old toddler, bro.
Then
You'd
he has to
actually
sit on
believe
top of the
he
ring
fly.
and rest. That's why.
No, dude, you go too far. I just believe that he does that. And bro, I've seen every fighter on the roster said he's a demon, bro. Every fight I've seen, bro. Alex Gustafsson said he takes me down. No problem, bro. Are you mad? Do you know how heavy Alex Gustafsson? Come on, man. Let's just challenge.
Gustafsson's not on the roster anymore, is he?
That's back in the day, though. I'm talking about back in the day. But let's move on.
Those are some good scraps, though, man.
Yeah.
Excited
That
for
card's
card
gonna be
for
good.
show.
So we have Israel Adesanya on Dracus Duplessis. Won't take fight Sean Strickland in next for title shot. So I heard that your guy DDP is out of the fight with an injury. So the next guy will be in line will be Sean Strickland, and I would rather see this fight just for the WWE standpoint.
warm-up, as the
This is
warm-up.
the only guy I want in WWE and UFC.
That press conference where he's like, no, my nails. that one still gets me, fam. That one still gets me.
Man says, you think I'm losing to a guy that bashes off the cartoons?
Oh no.
He's a goat, brother. He's a goat. And Izzy looked rattled, bro. He did.
He started justifying the name and
that.
that.
He got him still.
What? Izzy was rattled. Yeah, he tried to get the rollie up, but he was rattled, bro. He was rattled. That choker got him. He was choking him, bro. He was choking Izzy, bro. Izzy was finished, bro. Sean is he's a gangoon, you know.
Bro, when he was talking with Helen this week, bro, and he's
Talking about eating dogs.
Talking about eating dog and She's just got to take it, bro. She actually just took it.
He looked at her and was like, why are you from China?
Yeah.
Like, brother, how can you
From the same place as Israel Adesanya. Like,
yeah.
He's taking the piss.
He's taking the piss. And he's unstoppable. You can't stop. I don't think no one's going to be able to stop what Sean does.
No. Because you know what it is? Because he'll always come back and be like, but Chris Curtis is my boy, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Action, man.
Yeah, 100%.
The safety net, bro.
Yeah.
Safety net, fam.
And he says that they actually scrap properly outside and shit. Like, we fight. Yeah, we fight, and then we get back to it. But if this fight happens with Sean Strickland and Adesanya, you know what? Let me tell you why I rate Sean Strickland, yeah? Because in that fight, no, let me tell you why. Because in that Helen, you watched that Helen, he admitted that he'll basically lose.
He said,
and that's why I rate him. He's not Rob Whittaker, bro. He's not Marvin Vettori or Costa. These men that think there's something they're not, bro. He's not that.
Said it
Thank you. That's why I rate him. Bog standard Strickland. Gangoon for life. Man can admit what he is.
Man said for life.
Yeah, for like Gangoon, brother. He can admit. Bro, man said.
Nah, he said,
bro.
Nah,
Izzy is a very good fighter, bro.
I'll probably lose.
Yeah.
I fought the champ.
And he goes, what I'm going to do is just bite down on my mouth guard and just go forward. And you know what? That's going to be entertaining. That means Izzy's just going to have to counter, step back. Because we know what's going to happen. He's going to get knocked out probably.
That's a man who's happy to strap off his boots and go work, blood.
Yeah.
For real.
But ain't that entertaining, bro?
Yeah, no.
Thank you.
He's real still. He's real for saying that.
Because you always got to punch his chance.
See?
He also knows he's going to get paid.
But I have to rate
I
Strickland.
can't wait for the press conference.
The press conference is what you're watching, really, isn't it? Like, hopefully the rest
That's
of
the real fight.
That's the September card they're talking about, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a couple other fights that have been made for that. Dominic Cruz, I think, is booked on that one.
Where is that fight? Vegas.
September.
Nah, ain't it?
T-Mobile.
Australia, no?
No, it's not Australia. I think it's in America. I think it's No, it's not New York.
No, that's not medicine.
That's MSG.
It'll be Las Vegas. It'll be
Possibly,
T-Mobile.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's move on. What do you think about? Do you upset about the Duplessis thing quickly though?
No,
Are you
man.
more upset about
He's gonna get
Duplessis?
the fight
Hold
anyway.
on. Are you more upset about Duplessis or more happy about Sean Strickland? What would you rather see?
More
Press
happy.
conference wise first.
Yeah, more happy.
Oh no, Strickland. All day
Because,
long.
yeah,
Oh, you see?
No, but
What
run
would you rather
the,
see?
It'll be funnier. It'll be funnier.
run the Strickland one first and then get Duplessis. Because
Yeah, yeah.
No
we'll
matter
deal with
what,
the funny racists and then
Strickland's
we'll deal with the
always
real
gonna lose.
racists. You get me?
Like Strickland's always gonna lose. Like Yusuf, clip it if you want, but he's always gonna lose this fight. So we will get the DDP fight. Do you get what I mean?
Okay, cool.
Like if he fought DDP, even though I don't think he can win, just off the whole Africa, white Africa, black Africa, like it might get sticky. You never know, innit? He might feel emotional, get his chin rocked, and then he's got to have a rematch. But
I like what you
this
said.
one, you know what I mean?
What you said makes sense. I rock with that. Well, let's move on because I rock with that. And on that note, we have Leon Edwards versus Colby Covington booked at MSG. Chatter, Sandhagen versus Font also booked.
I think it's
I
still.
Nah, it's in the
rumors.
Is it
I don't
rumoured?
think it's officially booked. The Leon Covington.
I thought it was.
Is it officially?
I thought it was, yeah.
No,
Same
it's
same
on-
night as the co-main
it was on
for
full-
John
yeah, it
Jones
was on
versus
full
Swing.
violence.
It's fully.
I think it's fully
Okay,
booked,
cool.
fully
Alright,
confirmed
let's
still.
calm down, let's calm down. Alright, sweet.
Dana hasn't announced it though.
Yeah,
You know
but to
that.
be that's because he weren't there at UFC London. Because they all came out this week. He would have been asked about it this
But
week.
it hasn't been on UFC's website, you know.
Yeah, they're
Oh, okay,
officially
okay.
on the
Yeah.
website.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so I don't think it's
Yeah,
official.
bro,
Dana,
but to be
Dana
fair,
likes to announce fights
yeah,
like that.
I was gonna say,
He
but
likes
to be fair,
go-
next week they'll announce that they'll have like a big reveal
Oh,
of the
yeah,
card.
yeah,
You know what I'm
on
saying?
the
Yeah.
presser.
Yeah,
presser.
yeah.
So you're right though.
Yeah.
It's coming.
It's
Because
coming.
on the
It's
back
there,
of
man.
Leon.
It's
Yeah,
booked.
they're gonna
There's
book it.
not this much news about it, and it's not happening. 100%.
Yeah, Leon just wanted to get paid. Shout out to Leon Edwards. He stalled, said, "Bro, you're not doing that. Pay me. Put me in MSG. We'll do that. Pay me. I'm not that guy no more. You're not violating, bro. I'm that Jamaican. I'm not Val Woodburn that Lankz tried to send back to Duns River.
All them places, fam. He needs to
man,
go and
tell him.
jump off Lovers Leap.
Lovers leave.
Do something with your life.
Do something.
So
So shout out. What about the Sandhagen? Because now Umar's out.
Yeah,
Guys,
Told you.
you're gonna bring it up next. Umar Nurmagomedov reveals injury that could go back up. Sorry, let me finish that. That led to withdrawal from UFC Nashville headliner versus Corey Sandhagen. And you can go back down and reveal a video. Did he reveal the actual video? I
People-
think didn't Connor just like
Gone to him.
absolutely cut his head off for this.
Yeah, he did.
People are getting onto Corey for taking this fight, and then obviously now Umar's pulled out. So
Corey just wants to
I
fight.
swear he's more ranked than Umar, so it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a better fight, like in terms of ranking.
What happened to
probably
him?
shoulder
Was
popped.
it? Oh, shoulder.
Is that your shoulder popped?
Yeah, right shoulder.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's a real injury, innit? So
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say
serious.
nothing, man. I think that's a bad one.
Yeah,
To
you
be
can't
fair,
fight
once
like
your
that.
shoulder or your hip goes, one of them big joints like that,
You're done.
you're not done.
No, you're
But
done, man.
but
You shouldn't fight.
you need to wait a long time before
Yeah.
you go back in. Otherwise, that's gonna be a reoccurring problem.
That's what I mean. That
Yeah.
like, as in you're out of that fight as it being so close.
He's
You're
out of
done.
that.
Yeah,
fight,
that's what I mean.
100%.
You're done. You can't.
He
not
might
that
have to
he's
sit
done
out the
for,
rest of the year.
Even maybe that.
Yeah,
Depends
I
on how
think
it recovers.
yeah,
And
because that was
stems
supposed
away.
to be
he's definitely out
September.
for the
He's
rest
out
of
for
the
the
year.
year, man.
You're done.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you know the
Next
Russians
summer.
fight on 100. Like he likes to say, only Russians fight on what? 100%. They don't fight. They don't fight.
yeah.
He
They're
always says
smart,
it.
fam.
He's not wrong.
They're smart. They're smart.
They don't. If they're any sort of injured, bro, them man don't get in there.
What's that coming back, Hank?
What's that?
Runs in the family.
Factos. Them man don't want to fight when they're injured.
It's
Fact
fact though.
family.
But that is a mad
I
injury, though.
don't
I'll give
blame
him
them
that.
though. If you want dominancy, don't fight when you're injured.
That's
But-
why they're the best. innit?
But then at the same time, that 1 year fighting business can't run either. Not in this day.
Not
You
for
need to
Umar.
at least fight twice a year in this day
It
and
ran
age.
for Habib because of who Habib
But
was.
he-
It
Habib
doesn't
fight
run for.
twice a
It
year.
doesn't run for. Umar.
Habib fought though. Habib fought when he was fighting. He didn't just fight.
Yeah, but
once
that's
a
what I'm
year,
saying.
once
By
a
the
year.
time he
didn't
was
get
doing one
injured
fight, by the time he was doing one fight a year, it was a Habib. By
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
It can't run for Umar.
Oh,
You can't
no,
do that.
yeah,
No,
not yet,
no
no.
way.
So Rob Font steps in to face Corey Sandhagen in UFC Nashville headliner. Now this is gonna be a good fight. Your guy Corey, you think he gets the job done against Rob?
Yeah, he should. Yeah, he should.
Overall,
I think he should.
he has
yeah.
a better overall
Yeah, yeah.
complete skill set
Yeah.
again.
But
Rob's hands.
Yeah, he's got good hands. But
His favorite.
Neither of these are my guys. But my guy Corey. No, I actually fucks with Rob way more than I fucks with Corey. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah?
Still, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
a Corey guy. So
But I do think Corey will win the fight. Yeah, yeah.
You
Unless
used to how though? You used to like
no, because I
cut Rob's head.
yeah,
Rob's head off.
But
bro.
I truly dislike Corey, fam. Not even that I dislike him. I just don't. I don't understand him, fam. Like when I see interviews and stuff, I don't get that. It doesn't make
I
sense
think
to
he's chilled out. I like
yeah,
him.
he's just a
Chilled out.
yeah,
Like chilled out. He lives in the
me.
sticks type of
Yeah, I don't really
American.
fucks with that, man.
He's alright, man.
But I got
But I got Sandhagen. You got Sandhagen for this? You think Sandhagen beats Rob? Yeah, I think he's got like a complete skill set. I think he can wrestle better than Rob. Ground game's probably better than Rob. And I think he throws more kicks than Rob. Rob's boxing's just elite. I think if Sandhagen gets caught in that pocket, he can get dropped because Rob can. I feel like Rob can drop most men in that
yeah,
pocket.
yeah.
Sandhagen's a mover. Bro.
Yeah, that's what I just said. He throws
I reckon
way
he could
more
just
kicks.
I reckon he'll just take him. I reckon if he goes to the ground, he can finish him on the ground. Corey.
Yeah,
Personally.
possibly. All right, let's move on. Michael Venom Page announces MMA free agency after 10-year Bellator run.
So his face appeared on the UFC page, isn't it?
Yeah, he's face
Pettis?
Patricio,
Both of them.
Pitbull,
Oh, yeah. The big
and
Pitbull brother,
AJ
sorry.
McKee. But I'm hearing that ain't. I don't know, bro. I'm hearing
Yeah.
different things.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
someone said, someone went rogue and just put their man on the website, and I don't know innit how true it is. But yeah, their man flagged
How
up.
can
It's
you
weird
go
though,
rogue?
innit?
How can you
I
go
don't
rogue?
know. It's weird.
How can someone
bro.
from your inside, from the UFC, go rogue?
One Donny had a
just
password.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just added them. What
It's
the
weird,
hell?
innit?
What
It's
the
too
hell?
weird. It's too like
That's just-
coincidence. Like you know what I'm
The
saying?
UFC, the big UFC.
But
Yeah.
hear this, sometimes I feel like they put these little leaker things out just to see would there be traction. Let's see if we put it there,
Let's make
how
the bid.
much
High
traction?
talk, how much
and
talking?
there was
Yeah.
a lot of traction between the fight between Michael Venom Page and Stephen Thompson.
Yeah.
A lot of people were like, let's just see that fight. Because let's be real, look, I know I've been critical about Michael Venom Page. I've then since retracted my statements and apologized. But let's be real, against any wrestler, it's not gonna run very well.
That's facts.
So a fight with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is let's see that fight. I would like to see that fight.
I would like to see MVP in one.
Same here. That's what I said. Do
Yeah, bro.
kickboxing. What did I say?
Kickboxing. You
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
do
yeah,
MMA still.
That's what
You
I
can do
say.
kickboxing. You can even do Muay Thai.
What did I say? I said that yesterday. I said that.
Have you seen one said apparently they might be getting Nemkov?
Oh, swear.
Yeah.
One are gonna get Nemkov. But that's the one I was just gonna say a minute ago.
Oh, against Malakin.
Yeah, man. Kick.
Do you see?
Hey, cuz.
It's kind of mad.
Hey, when we get onto it, we're gonna.
Whoa. I want to break down that particular fight, and I want you to put the clip of the fight there whilst I
But
explain how
Slidey,
black.
Nemkov should go UFC because we've been talking this. Nemkov
Yeah,
might be
he
the
should.
best
Yeah.
light heavyweight Boy, there's a
But
time
I'd
you can
rather
prove
him
it.
go one. Because I feel like mannequins are better. Yuri though.
Yuri. Oh, he can run that back with Yuri. He's lost to Yuri before he can run that back.
Supposedly, it's like near enough going to be
Yeah,
confirmed.
that's about to say the Yuri thing run back makes sense. And anytime you bring someone from another organisation in, people love it.
Yeah.
Pereira, anytime you do
they've
that.
never done well, though, innit? The Bellator guys, when they've moved over to UFC, no one's ever really done well.
No, Nemco's a different animal, though, I think.
Yeah, that one might be the only different person, maybe.
You know what I think they should do? More of one fight contracts. Just one contract, UFC.
They like to be
I know.
controlling, bro.
Because if you do a madness and
know.
you secure the bag, like,
How can you secure the?
That's
what
what
do
they
you
did
mean?
with
Say
the
if you get a Masvidal moment, and
Yeah.
then one fight contract.
Yeah, because you knock
I'm
someone
fine.
out, and then they can come
The
back for
power
more.
is in
The
your
power hands.
Yeah.
I
And
hate
that's
you.
what
I
Francis
hate
was
you.
arguing against, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. No, but I'm not talking about for the high-end fighters. I'm talking about for them, man. I ain't got time for them, man. You want to lock them, man. And I'm talking about these guys
low
coming.
end,
The guys that the guys that are coming across that maybe we want to see and stuff like that. Not the high-end guys. You lock them in, 100%.
MVP could be a one-fight deal.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking
not
about.
Nemkov, not
Not
Nemkov.
Nemkov. That's
Not
what you'd want to sign Nemkov, but him, maybe Pitbull, he's too old. See what you do. You're not gonna do nothing in
Pitbull
UFC.
at what weight?
That's what I'm saying.
He gets killed.
That's what I'm.
That's what I'm saying. In all
McCann.
3 weight classes
It's
that he
not good.
can fight in. Lightweight, he
not
gets
good.
killed.
No, that way
Featherweight.
you could do something.
What?
Could you do-
No.
So you can.
Actually,
Brother.
depends.
So
Yeah.
you can.
The man behind you, Fazeev, will split him up.
Chana got to win it lightweight.
Yes, but
Even
Fazeev
though-
will split
even though
him up.
it's Ferguson, but you got to win.
Yeah.
And
Featherweight.
And Pitbull's better.
He gets smoked by Max, gets smoked by Volks, gets
I don't think
smoked
Pitbull's better than
by
Chandler,
Topuria.
You don't.
Not
you
now.
beat him.
Not
Even
now,
at
not now,
bantamweight.
not now.
right now.
No, that's in like when Michael Chandler was stepping over to UFC. I think he was a better version of himself than Pitbull is right now.
All right, well, let's move on and find out and let's see. One championship books 4 US events for 2024. So they're trying to establish themselves more in the US, which is very good because I don't want to see UFC just at the top. I want to see another organization challenging, and if I feel like any organization can do it, it's not PFL for me.
At the
It's
moment.
one. At the moment, I just feel like one's way more entertaining. I think it's way more entertaining than UFC, and I think it's way more entertaining than any other mixed martial arts organization out there. And my main reason for it is because they have Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA, and Jiu-Jitsu. Obviously, from a mixed martial arts standpoint, it's not the best. UFC is the best. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about from a fan standpoint. If I needed to get a fan in, I got Blacks, my friend Polo, Blacks into one. But man called me Friday morning. Was like, "Was one on today?" I'm like, "Bro, I haven't even checked, bro." You get me, bro? I'm like, bro.
Every Friday, man.
It's
They
an
don't
adrenaline
miss
dump
now.
from start to
Bro,
finish, blood.
it is mad. Like he's calling because he's watched the last 3 ones with me, but he's like, "Fam," he said, I'm like, "Fam, every Friday, bro." He said, "Fam, it's out though. When it's done, we're gonna watch it." He said, "Bro, I got normal people that do not watch MMA, don't not even watch. They only watch a big UFC fight like the Connors. Into man knows more names than me. Man was like, "Watch a rap on and Song Chana." And man was naming them off. And Santan
Can you
Far.
pull up the card? Because I actually want the viewers to understand.
Bro,
This is a fight. This fight
is one of the best fights
Go
I
and
ever
watch
saw.
this fight, yeah?
It's one of the best fights I've ever seen.
I'm going to tell you exactly. I walked into Braggs' yard.
Yeah, see, you
Blacks
walked
is
the
there.
back. Yeah, see,
Blacks goes, "Look, Greeny,
see.
let me tell you about this fight." And the way he described it to me was so perfect. It's the first fight on the thing, bro.
Oh, hold on. Go back up. It's go
Super
back up.
far.
See,
No, Satan
there you go.
far.
There you go.
Satan far, bro.
Versus Saraya.
Listen.
That's
Sasarana. Listen.
Listen.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see this fight?
You see Sasarana?
Bro, listen, listen. Go tell them.
Alright.
You tell them.
Sasarana gave him a little Nate Diaz slap, yeah? Cool. From there, fam. Man just he gets caught straight after it.
Straight the first bang, bro. Sapphire said, "You slapped me." Right hook.
Wow.
Boom. Dropped him, bro. The guy dropped the other way like this, bro. Like, face down. Boom. Gone. Fam, the fight should be over. The ref should really go ding, ding, ding. He's allowed it, bro. I'm like, oh my God. Man's crept back up on 8.
It's
8
not even
on the
that
8
though.
count.
He's got up holding his back. Like
his
it
back's
hurt his
hurting.
back. Bro, he's like
because
this
the
when he
twist.
gets up, bro.
Because the way he twisted from the bang, bro, it was mad. He's like, oh, the ref should call it, bro. He's like, let it, got to 8.
And you know what one's like, bro? The referee's just like, fight!
Yeah.
You're up, fight!
Bro. My man,
Satan Far, blood.
Satan Far has come, run over, tried to fly kick man
It
straight.
was a flying axe
Bro,
kick, blood.
flying mad, bro, from across the other side of the cage, yeah? Sasarani has dodged it, yeah? Sasafrani's got up. Sasafrani's going to bang Safarani, yeah? Because he got the adrenaline rush. Sasarani has just gone, what? Stiff right. Boom, man, shut off, bro. All in this one.
Two Achilles, two ACLs gone, fam.
Bro, he shot into his own knees, bro.
Man bent at the knee, blood.
Bro, it
peak,
was one of the craziest fights I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Bro.
And this is all within 2 minutes. Like, as in this fight has started and finished in 2 minutes.
Bro,
but the main
that fight we're talking about happened in all what we're saying, bro. It was a story. You could write it, bro. He shut him off. He tried to get back up. Man, just wobbling into the corner and just finished it, bro. It's just, bro.
Just go and watch that 3 minute of action.
I'm telling you, it's like that's why one is the like. It's just because, bro. It's actually got storylines, bro. Me and Blacks are screaming at 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. I'm like, bro, it's crazy. Did you see it? Oh,
and you know what's mad about it? Yeah?
Oh, it's crazy.
If you watch these man, you'll be thinking these man must be at the top of the division.
Bro.
And these men at the bottom, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These men ain't even the real serious
Dons, bro.
But now go watch that fight. That's a crazy fight. There still.
Guys, watch it, man. Watch One Championship. Like I said, man, this is my organizer. I watch this every Friday.
Oh shit! Oh, yeah, he collapsed him.
You see it, innit?
Man dropped like a bag of shit.
Yeah. What? Sack of potatoes and them things.
Yeah, man.
Did you see the return? The first thing got up.
Spun him, fam.
Fly kicked him. Yeah.
Them man made that real quickly. They must be eating off this real. Fam.
Oh, is it a real? Yeah.
Bro, let me tell you, that was fight of the night before the card had even finished.
Yeah,
it got to the prelims. It got to that was the prelims. So there was like fight of the night, bro. It was the card wasn't even finished, bro. They knew it was. It was a fight.
Yeah, they're trying to pay their guys.
But yeah, that's one wrapped up.
Alright, before we move on to next week's card, what we got people saying in there? Hank is saying Bragg smokes Page.
What, Venom Page? Safe, Hank. Safe. Thanks for the confidence, man. I don't think I do, bro, but thank you for the confidence, bro. I'll keep it real. It would have to be hardcore rules. Like you said.
Yeah. Big facts. In a real fight, yeah, it's sticky for Bragg still, okay? If there's chairs around, you know what I'm saying? It's mad.
Shout out Forever Working.
Shout out Zorro, man.
Ooh. Next week's card.
Let's get into this.
I do it. Ooh, we are back, guys. UFC 291. Poirier versus Gaethje #2. Salt Lake City. We are here. High altitude business. This is a high altitude fight. 2 men with dynamites. Say it. Dynamite. Yeah. This is one of them ones, guys. We need this. This is one of them. After what they gave us last week with the Holly Holmes thing.
Yeah.
We need this. Guys. Let me just say, I'm not Dustin's my ganguli, you know. When it comes to like the hand business, that the hands, those referring to those dynamites. I know what listen, I know what Justin's got already. I know what Gaethje's got.
I watched a few fights the other night, yeah. Gaethje's just a fucking highlight reel, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't there's no boring fights, bro. There's none.
No.
It's super
tell
exciting.
You one. It's mad.
He said that from when he comes to
This
UFC.
fight is
I've
gonna
come to be a highlight reel.
What's he's got as many bonuses as fights?
Ain't that his,
More bonuses.
Yeah,
than
it's
fights.
mad.
ain't that his name, highlight reel?
Highlight reel, yeah, the human highlight reel.
Yeah. That's my point. Yeah, he said that
That's
from
why
when
he
he coming to
backflips
UFC.
off the cage, bro.
No, but it's big facts.
It must have been big
No,
facts.
it's
No
fiction.
fiction.
It's all fiction.
It must have no
Yeah.
fiction. But off of those being a highlight reel, some of them get him in trouble.
Yeah, that's it's
Dustin put him in trouble.
against Fiziev, he stuck to the game plan. Did he not? And look at how impressive he looked.
The China fight was great. That's the one that was crazy.
That was a wicked
That was
Brother.
But back and
crazy.
forth as well.
Brother.
Yeah.
China gave it as good as he got.
I think that he works to a game plan against Poirier this time round. I think he sticks to the low leg kick. I think he sticks to his
The
jab
low
and he
truck
moves.
kick. What are you talking about?
Poirier's a good checker. Poirier's good at checking, man.
Yeah,
No, he is.
yeah, he's very good at
Someone
checking.
who's a boxer as well. He's good at checking.
I think
Poirier's
Gaethje
got
can
the better
catch
IQ though. Poirier's got the better ring IQ.
Oh, he does.
I feel like when Poirier just knows when to take you down, when to get into an arm bar. If not, he knows when to go for. He knows when to kick. He just knows when to do stuff. And I've seen him get better over the years with it as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
because he's been in there with people. You know, when
Serious
you go in there with
dons.
someone, you pick certain things up,
Serious
even when
dons.
in a loss.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel like Dustin Poirier has been through more adversity as well than Justin.
Oh,
Gaethje.
100%. Definitely more
I think
adversity.
they used Gaethje more as a highlight reel, like his
That's
name.
what he is, isn't it?
Than Dustin. But Dustin, I don't think this goes 5 rounds, guys. Someone's gonna be too
No,
hurt.
yeah, I don't think it goes 5. If this goes 5, then brother,
Someone's gonna be too hurt.
the man that might in for a very.
I hope
eventful
it's like
night.
a Robbie Lola and McDonald.
McDonald.
Like, just an absolute
Crack. But the first
This
one
could
was.
this could be this
No,
could
but
be.
I want blood. I want it all.
Bro,
Like,
you see
But
the way
their second
Dustin
fight
dropped
was the better
Gaethje?
fight.
The way Dustin dropped Gaethje was just, he just, the computer just went down. Bro.
man just got plugged out.
Yeah, bro, yeah, instant.
Yeah.
Out the wall, bro.
You know when your PS5 turns off, and you're fuming, bro.
The line comes up.
Start getting
Shut
mad, fam.
Man, what you doing? Yeah, you see it. But I've got Dustin. Who you lot got? I've got Dustin round.
Bro, I've gone back and forth in my head.
All right, I'm gonna go.
So
Dustin is gonna be a bit. The fight's not good. Dustin round 4. TKO finish, same thing. But I wouldn't be surprised if he gets the submission because he can get the sub.
I'm saying Gaethje in 4.
You're going Gaethje 4.
I'm saying Gaethje 4.
How? We're opposite here. But
By
how?
knockout, and then I think he just one punches him still. I think he walks
I've had-
punch off.
Now I'm
And it's
thinking
another
of it,
highlight reel.
like my answer was gonna be Dustin, but I've also seen Dustin have off days, like real off days where I'm like, "Eesh."
Not like Gaethje though. You think Gaethje don't have off days?
Yeah, he has no, but no. Gaethje always like I've seen Dustin have off days where he's not even getting a bonus, bro. Yeah, Gaethje will have an off day, but
He
he's
always
getting a
gets
bonus.
You remember
He's getting something.
Remember Poirier was talking about retirement a couple fights ago.
Yeah, because it was about money and wanting the right respect. Like he's getting now. They're putting him on adverts. They're putting him in face. He needed to beat Conor the way he did though. He slumped Conor, bro, and he got him his credibility. And ever since that, he's been on a run. Think about it. So that's got him his feeling. I think he's just got that feeling in him at the moment. Like I'm on a run, bro, and I got paid. I'm nice. You get me? He got bigger off of it. People know him for the hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just got that. Yeah, bro. Dustin's in his bag, bro. Like right about now, fam. He's in the Birkin, bro. It's expensive, and I think like Justin's just he's got a Gucci, fam. It's not quite
the same.
Yeah, it's not Birkinish. It's not as expensive, but we'll see. We're gonna see, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
Who
it,
you
I'm
got?
going Poirier.
Everyone
But
going
this is
Poirier?
So 50-50.
No, he went Justin.
You went
He went
Gaethje.
Justin.
I can't tell you how though.
How? No, you have to.
Can't.
I need a
Something
round.
naughty.
I
Something
can't.
naughty.
Yeah, something naughty. That's it.
What round? What round? Give me a round if you're not going to tell me how. Give me a round. I need a round.
Halfway through the second, because one's ranked second, one's ranked third.
Nah, you're going some mad mass.
I don't think it happens
I can't do
early.
that.
I don't think it
I
happens
think,
early.
I think
either way.
Justin's learnt from last time, and he went 3 round with Vaseev. He ain't gonna try and do that again. Oh, it's only a 3-round bout.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's
No, it's 5 rounds.
It's
It's
for the
five
BMF,
rounds.
fam.
It's
yeah,
for the belt. It's for your
yeah.
belt. It's for your
Oh
belt.
yeah, it's 4 rounds. Yeah.
I think you think Masvidal's gonna give it to the winner.
No.
You don't think so? Because there was talk about that
I
still.
don't think.
That's
no.
dead. I don't want to see that.
Well, he's the BMF
I
holder. Isn't it?
don't care. And does the ex belt holder give it to the ex belt holder?
Well, it's not, but it's kind of like I want to. But remember, The Rock gave it to him.
Good thing.
So they're gonna have to
that
get
was
someone.
just to have
They're gonna have to get someone in there to give it to them.
Yeah, Dana.
No, it won't be Dana. Dana won't give that belt.
Sean Shelby then.
No. It will be someone external to. It might be Mike Tyson.
Cool. Whatever.
Maybe
I don't
maybe
care.
Mike
I
Tyson.
don't care, bro.
They'll
It's
get Mike
BMF.
Tyson
I
there
do
for
not
that
care
still.
about this belt. It don't make sense. Anyway,
It's your belt.
you've
though.
got what round you got, Dustin?
Oh, you
hate
don't
that.
really pick rounds, bro.
It's your belt. bro.
Third.
Ooh, you
What?
reckon it's
How?
that early?
TKO. Same thing.
Yeah, this is gonna be someone
War.
sleeping, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's
Someone's gonna just get too hurt.
Yeah, someone sleeping.
Makes sense. What anyone got in the comments for anyone? Like anyone? This might be fight of the year. Do you think this could take over Pantoja and
Moreno?
Moreno?
Yeah, definitely. What?
For fight of the
It's
year.
got the potential to. This has got the potential to be the best fight ever, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? No, real talk, bro. You talk about Rory McDonald versus Robbie Lawler. These men are basically at the end of their career because neither of these men are gonna win the belt. Let's be real. Neither of these men can beat Charles. Neither of these men can beat Islam. So this is like, let's see who's the baddest motherfucker. That's literally what this fight is, bro. So let's lay down the glove. Let's just go, fam. It's go time. I'm gonna be locked in. Hopefully this ain't the only belt on the line that night though.
Serious.
Alright,
Serious.
cool.
We're gonna find out.
Any questions before we move on to the next one?
What we got Hank. Shout out Hank saying been rocking with you, man, since I saw your no behavior.
My brother.
He's locked in, serious member now.
Serious.
You get me?
My guy
Shout out. We got Forever Working. I'm with Greeny. Gaethje gonna win and Pereira gonna KO Jan. We're gonna get into that.
Factos.
Taco's there. Shout out Taco.
My brother.
Hooker gave Poirier his hardest fight. Hooker was never the same after that fight.
That's facts.
What else you got?
That's
That's Pereira
facts.
stuff. We're gonna get into that. Justin has evolved more as a fighter than Dustin has. I feel
In more recent
he
fights, I
has
agree.
more recently. Yeah.
Well, you're only
Morrison,
basing
yeah.
it off of one fight, which is the Fasib fight. So that's not
What's
fair.
the
I
fight
feel like
before
Dustin
Fasib?
has because I feel like Dustin's had more fight. I feel like Dustin leveled up when he fought Conor.
No, but more.
And then he fought Conor again, and then the
just
snatch.
Connor's not on form.
No, I just feel like he just leveled. I just feel like he. No, I feel like he was just. I feel like he punched up Conor, bro. He punched up Conor.
Yeah, but it wasn't a serious
Like,
Conor though, innit?
But anytime Conor
Remember,
loses,
he went in there.
everyone's gonna
He
say
went
it's
in
not
there, and his
serious.
leg was
Yeah, but
compromised.
Conor
His leg
can't
was
win.
actually compromised.
Yeah, but Conor will never be able to win like that, though, bro. If Conor wins, it's great. Connor's back. Oh, especially if he sparks, man. If
Yeah,
Conor
'cause it's
loses,
Conor.
that's my point. So
That's the
allow
Conor
it.
effect,
But
innit?
then, no, it's not. Just
It
give
is,
Dustin.
bro.
No, it's not. Give Dustin, give the other fight his credit because Conor did. It's not like it was an Aldo thing where he's like, oh my god, Conor, you look terrible. Conor was in there jabbing, swaying, and he got caught, bro. Bow. Conor took licks, held it firm, then got really caught with the one that hit his jaw. Then he got sat down. So I'll give Poirier his credit, man. But yeah,
Sweet. Hank, BMF title is foolish.
it is, man.
Foolishness.
Stupidness, man. Stupidness. That makes sense.
Semi
But,
agree with that.
Let's move on because we'll be here all night. We are moving on with Jan Blachowicz, Polish Power versus Alex, the Nightmare Pereira. He is a nightmare, man, because boy,
Hands of
these
stone.
odds are quite close.
They are.
They ain't got either man knocking either man out. Really, that's what I think they're trying
Nah,
to
they
tell
got
you.
they got Blachowicz by wrestle and destroy that way, or they got Pereira by knockout, innit?
but
Blachowicz could knock out Pereira, you know.
he
Nah.
got hands, bro.
He could knock him out, but look at
hands, bro.
Izzy had trouble with him on the feet, you know.
Yeah, but I also feel that was because of the size, and I feel like Pereira is gonna have moved up in size a little bit better than Izzy.
Yeah,
would have
he is
done.
way jacked more than
yeah,
Izzy.
got it.
Izzy's
Remember,
skinny.
Izzy came in
Izzy's got a
basically.
skinny frame, bro.
Izzy
His
came in
hips-
at what,
Izzy's
203 or
hips compared to
something?
like Pereira's hips. Like Pereira's actually like just jacked all the way. Like you can see
Yeah.
where Izzy goes slim. Like you can see it.
I
Like,
hope they made it this for the belt. You know,
They should, man.
they
but
should, bruv.
no, not man. Just
They could
just leave
though.
it
With a
vacant.
week out, they probably could still. They
Let
could probably
Pereira-
just say,
let this go out and then let Pereira fight at the end of the year for the belt.
well, against Prohaska.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
whoever
Let
wins
this go out.
against
Yeah, and
Fury.
let Yuri can just rehab his whole shoulder again right till the end. Even if he's ready now, just gives him more time.
Make it
to
on a
just-
December card
yeah,
or something.
and then just put him at the end of the year. Makes sense.
Or they can make that MSG card.
Or the January
crazy.
card in Brazil if Prohaska wants to go back over there again. 'Cause he's done the Glover thing over there, but if he wants to,
No, but that don't really. I don't think that. I think the only reason that sold in Brazil is because of Glover, innit? They always put someone.
this man ain't gonna sell.
Oh,
after the
sorry,
Pereira
if it's
thing.
Pereira.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Versus
Oh,
you.
yeah, of course, yeah.
So,
Sorry,
in
sorry, I miss what you're saying.
But I've got Pereira by knockout.
Oh, sorry, yeah, my brother.
Yeah,
That's what I've got.
yeah,
That's what I've got.
yeah. Pereira's gonna knock him out, bro.
yeah.
Pereira's gonna knock him out, and
Oh.
I think Pereira's got a better takedown defense than people think. You know, for somewhere we haven't seen a lot of it. From what I have seen, when he did get attempted to get taken down, the way his form looked good. I like the form. Yeah,
that work with
takedown.
Glover.
Yeah, the way he formed the takedown defense and put the hand straight inside, the basics were really good. I didn't see a lot of it, but from what I did see, it was decent. So I'm gonna go with him. I don't think Jan's way more stronger than Izzy. I don't think he's way more stronger than Pereira. That's the difference. So I'm going Pereira and I'm going round one knockout.
I don't think it'll be round 1. I think it's coming round 2.
Round
2 or round
comes
3.
for you.
Polish power gets him, bro.
You reckon?
Polish power gets him.
Yeah, I'm going Blachowicz.
He's got one. He's got, for me, good. He's also got like he can bang, bro.
Yeah.
Bang. He's chinny sometimes.
He's chinny.
He's showing his chinny, bro.
Yeah.
And he can bang, and he can take a bang. And you leg kick him, he feels like steel, bro. Look at what happened to Ankalaev, bro.
Yeah, he throws them leg kicks
Bro,
back, and
so
he don't care if you check
ain't
them.
gonna be doing that leg kick.
No,
stuff.
he is.
He don't care if you check
do
them.
it. Do it.
He is.
He throws
No.
it same way, fam.
No,
Do it then.
Pereira's leg kicks are dirty, bro.
They are.
They're so heavy, bro. You can see it. And the thing with Pereira, I think he naturally does it just through combo. It's like, boom, 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 bang, bang.
Yeah, but you don't load it. You don't load it
You
up.
don't. That's why I
It's
said.
It's just a little
That's
flick.
why I just said
It's just a little
combo.
flick.
You don't load it. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's like combo kicking. It's not.
Yeah.
He don't do it like, you know how Nathaniel Wood was like swinging yesterday.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he
he
don't.
It's just a
Flicks it
touch
out,
it.
but
Yeah,
it's
he just
hitting the
flicks
right
it.
spot
Yeah,
where
to
it
kill
should
that
be.
nerve.
Yeah.
Kill the nerve dead. Like that's why Izzy's legs were dying.
I hear
Yeah.
that.
You can see it because it just
I hear
hits the
that.
nerve, hits the nerve,
I
hits the
hear
nerve.
that. Still going Blachowicz, though.
Don't you think at
I
I didn't
205?
persuade you.
Nah.
No, at 205 he's gonna pack more power though, Pereira.
Yeah,
He is.
That's one of the things
Yeah,
I
he
think
is.
you got to factor in there.
But I feel.
you're gonna knock him out in round one, bro.
Nah, man. Blachowicz.
Wrestling or knockout?
What? So how you got it? 3 rounds or knocking him out? You think
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna knock
say
him out, innit? You think Pereira's that chinny, he gets knocked out by Polish power?
I don't know.
Alright, cool. What have you got?
I'm gonna go. I think you can knock him out, but I'm gonna go with
Decision.
submission.
Huh?
Later.
Yeah.
Jan's gonna sub him.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's not happening.
Yeah, something.
What? Third round when they're tired.
Yeah, we'll something. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna run with that.
I don't like that. That's just a bit wild. I'd say what you wanted, but Jan's subbing him.
It's a
If it
wild
happens-
sport,
No, it
bro.
could
It's a
happen, it
wild
could
sport,
happen.
bro.
If he gets him on the ground, yeah,
It's a wild
I
sport.
don't know
bro.
about that.
his ground game is better than
Oh,
way
yeah,
better
but I
than
don't know
Pereira's.
if Jan's even got a ground sub game like that.
Yeah, he's a black belt, bro.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah,
No,
man.
but I get dashed out, bro.
Yeah, well,
He's a Polish.
Pereira ain't no brown
Man's a
belt.
Polish-
No, them Polish man, bro. I'm telling you, you
Pereira-
don't roll with a
Pereira's
Polish
like
man.
a brown belt.
I
bro.
like if Polish man walk into the gym, it's a long day,
Yeah, it's long.
bro.
long.
Them man are
yeah,
strong, bro.
Is it?
Yeah,
And it's
yeah,
long.
it's long.
It's
long.
Long.
Is it
Long.
long? I said it long.
Long.
Are they serious?
Them man are just strong, bro.
Yeah,
They're strong. I know they're strong.
dudes.
I know they're
Oh,
Polish.
man.
Yeah, I know they're strong.
If you see a Polish man come in with a purple belt or upwards, fam,
and cauliflower ears.
Bro.
what, bro? A
I
man that
don't
looks
even
like
know
he
if
can't
he
hear
was
nothing.
Poland, but Magnus.
Magnus.
Yeah,
Magnus used to be on
Yeah,
a
remember you
madness,
made-
bro. Remember you put me in an electric chair, fam. Really made me do the splits and that.
Yeah, that's all mad.
Yeah, that's a madness. Yeah.
That's all mad
That's a
still.
serious jiu-jitsu still. All right, let's move on.
That's all
Stephen
mad.
Wonderboy Thompson versus your guy, Michelle Pereira.
I don't really know if he's my guy,
That's your
but
guy, man.
yeah, he's
You
gonna
like
lose-
Pereira,
he's
man.
gonna
Don't
lose
lie.
this
He's
fight.
a liar, you know.
No, you know what it is? It's because he does them somersault
Wild.
kicks, blood.
Yeah, them wild kicks.
Yeah, he don't care, bro. He
does
just
some
walks in, he's like, "Bro, what's going on? What's going on? Front flip." Talking about front flips, fam. Man, like Sam, fam. We're gonna have to hold him to that still. Yesterday, he said he could do a front flip.
But do you think Pereira? This is a perfect fight for
Stephen
Thompson?
Wonderboy,
Yeah.
of course, bro.
the perfect main
I think
match?
it's gonna be a bit wild, but I think Thompson. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Thompson will
winning
stop
this.
him.
Yeah.
Thompson can stop him.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Thompson stops him.
yeah.
Nah, decision.
Decision, yeah.
Free round. Yeah, I can see decision, but I
Them
can
man,
see him stopping
them
him.
man, no man. Thompson don't. He's not a knockout artist. He just fights at a distance, and that's to win by kicking, stay by bay, stay at bay.
You know what I can see him doing,
jab,
though?
kick from far side.
But-
Thompson doesn't fight like that.
But remember, Pereira's gassed before, and I actually think the way you might end this fight is with one of them weird little leg kicks that smash up his leg or something, like break his knees.
Pereira's likely
Something
to
like
knock
that.
out Steven, and Steven's likely to knock out Michelle.
No, man. I don't
Michelle
know.
tries to knock you out. Pereira tries. He'll gas off of it, but he'll try. Steven's more just like.
But when he's
at
gassed, he
bay.
goes. That's the thing. When he's gassed, he goes.
Yeah, he's gone. He's finished. I still got Steven winning decision. But, yeah. Well, yeah, interesting.
This is a great card, by the way.
It is a good card. It is a good card.
You want to keep going with Tony Ferguson versus Bobby Green.
Bobby King Green. If you lose
Aye.
this fight, I'm denouncing your throne. fam.
Techno Tony's back. Hey, that's the best thing, fam. Uncle Tony,
Techno
fam.
T, fam.
Uncle Tony, Techno T. cuz. What you mean?
Loves it.
Yeah,
I need to
bro.
buy some glasses, fam. I'm gonna buy some.
Well,
The darker shades, innit?
Yeah,
They gotta be-
you know the running glasses, but
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like rainbow. Buying a pair.
You can't see anything in
Not
there. fam.
big, bro.
You can't wear those ones in the club.
Is that how you tripped up?
Bro,
Is that how you tripped up?
Bro.
Bust his knee.
he must have had them on, fam. But
You got Tony. Who you got for this? I'm going Tony.
this is the most wildest fight. This is like Jesus being on cocaine, fam.
I'm going Tony.
Get out of here.
This
man.
is it,
Are you
fam.
gonna have a bet?
Do you want it?
I'm on
20
Tony. I'm on
pounds.
Tony. I'm on Team Tony.
20 pounds.
Is
You're
it?
going Tony. Who you going?
Or we just go and win decision?
I'm
on
going
rounds?
Bobby. No, I was just gonna say Bobby.
I'm going Bobby as well. What? Is this what they're
I'm
saying?
on Tony still. I'm on
Then
the
take
Tony.
it, take it, take
Hey,
it.
we need to
We're
stop
brothers
it.
took it. You
Oh,
got to take
you
it.
know-
And your brother never bets. You got to take it, bro.
You know
Yeah,
what
man.
it is? You
You
know
got
what it
to
is? We
bet.
gotta
You can't do
stop.
that.
No.
This is red versus blue.
No, no,
20,
no.
20.
You know
Red
what-
versus blue.
No, we should hold on. No. Let's change.
So
Wait,
much money.
Let's
You went
change the
like
bet.
this.
Let's change the bet. Let's change
He
the
went
bet.
like this.
Let's change the bet.
why
See,
was
there's
that?
this. Wait. See, no, you're like this. See, there's this red versus blue. Why don't we say little D? So next episode, little D's, fam. I want a mil. I want a mil. So you man can treat us to a couple. It's gonna save you man money in the long run as well.
No,
bro.
it's gonna save you.
No, don't
But
do
I'm
that.
buying patties as well. Don't you think they get
What?
it?
You said a mil, blood.
On your team.
Yeah,
Yeah, up to £20.
Yeah, up to £20.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
But
20 pounds a
anything
little
else.
D's.
Yeah.
You guys just take your 20 then.
Yeah, at that
Oh,
point.
it don't matter, but it don't matter. Whatever
Either
way I
way.
want it. You might hold it, and I'm like, no, hold it. So when you get to little D's one day, I'm like,
Yeah, I might use
Oh,
£10
you're
one
cashing in
time,
coupons.
£10 another
Yeah.
time.
Trying to cash in.
Man's
You
like
do
it's a
it.
coupon thing, nectar card. Then man I go gassed over the Tesco's club card, fam. What do you
works,
think this
though.
is?
you have one.
No, I don't have one, bro.
Yeah, you're
I
mad,
don't
man,
shop
still.
at
rich.
Tesco, bro. That's because I shop in
one.
Lidl's, bro.
You're smart. You got one. You got
Let
a
me tell
Tesco
you-
club card.
No, I need one.
How
man are
does
balling,
hey,
you man are
oh,
balling.
1 second? How does 49-year-old Tony Ferguson beat Bobby King Green? By the way,
Bobby's dying as well. He's old as well, bro. He's like 39.
He's been looking way better, fam. In these
What,
fights.
fam?
Yeah, cool.
The
but-
only thing that lost
but
in
you
the
know
fight
what it
last
is?
time was the headbutt.
The jiu-jits, bro. The jits. If he wraps up, hey, that's the one thing that I don't even think Tony stands with him. He's gonna throw one elbow, that to the floor. Do what's his
Imanari roll. No, it's not even that now, bro.
He's gonna Imanari
Tony's
roll on
gonna-
the ankle.
No.
ankle pick.
I'll tell you what,
and then Eddie Bravo's gonna be like, get it, Tony. And then
I'll tell you what Tony's thing is, bro. You know when TMNT, fam, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, them man just supposed to spin on the shell, blood. That's what Tony's on, bro. That's why he's gonna lose, bro.
Then the techno music comes
Yep.
out.
Spin-a-rooney.
I'm letting you know, if he comes out to techno,
He's winning.
he's winning.
Nah, Bobby King Green, man. And if you lose, then I'm calling myself King Green, and you can take Prince. man.
By the way, this is on you lot as well. Before we quickly move on,
Fireworks
if
outside.
Bobby Green headbutts Tony Ferguson, we get the £20 because he headbutts everyone.
What?
No, we do. There's a
Yeah,
no
it's automatic
contest.
Would that be on
If
the
there's no
record or something?
contest,
It's
it's automatic
nonsense.
default.
It's automatic default because
Oh.
Bobby Green headbutts with that
You're
big head.
fat, man.
He does it all
So
the
what
time.
if Tony don't make it to the fight? What happens then?
Alright, last one on the main card.
We have Chiesa versus Holland. This is Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Holland is actually a good opener to this card.
It's a good fight. I can
To
kind
open
of
it.
see. I
Holland's
can
got
see
this.
this two way. I can see Holland just sparking him
Yeah.
out. Or I can see Chiesa
Floor.
getting him down and
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing his
I
thing.
think I go with Holland.
I'm going Holland.
I'm gonna go Holland KO, but
Do you know why I'm not going Holland? Because of the thing I spoke about with Terence McKinney, fam.
oh, what he likes. Oh, what?
Man was rolling with Terence whilst bunning a zoot, fam. You know what I'm saying? Man's actually rolling.
And has a suit in his mouth.
Yeah, childish, man.
Yeah, it's childish.
Michael
it's for the
Chiesa, fam.
socials,
This ain't
man.
high
It's for the
rollers, fam.
socials.
Yeah, but Kevin Holland's got hands though. Where Michael,
No, he does.
He's
And
Michael
Michael
out
don't-
people on middleweight,
bro.
Yeah.
Michael
got
don't
hands,
have
bro.
hands, fam.
Yeah.
No, Michael
Michael's
don't.
fine.
hands.
And he's
You're
got
right,
good
you're right,
takedown
you're right.
defense to smother a lot of stuff.
Who?
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 Against Michael Chiesa.
Chiesa's a wrestler.
Chiesa's
man.
wrestling is good, bro.
He's a good wrestler, bro.
Kevin, watch this. He ain't gonna.
That's
wrestle
why I was
now.
saying like it could be
And-
him
and-
No,
getting
no,
him
no.
down.
I'm saying Michael
What
Chiesa.
to sub him?
But, yeah.
You think
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna sub? You think
No,
he's
I'm
gonna
going
sub?
Kevin Holland knocking him out, but
Yeah, but
him
Chiesa-
getting sub,
Chiesa's-
taken down and sub by
Chiesa-
Chiesa is highly
Chiesa's-
likely, bro.
Sub game is
His
legit.
wrestling is good as well.
No, his wrestling's his main part of his game, bro.
I prefer his sub game. I prefer his
Chiesa just used to hold man down, bro.
and sub
Just
game.
used to decision things,
Yeah, I know he's a decision man still.
bro.
but he's-
Trust me, Chiesa.
No, you can't
I think
wrestle, man.
Chiesa beats Kevin Holland over 3 rounds, especially, bro.
I can actually, I can see it happening. I'm gonna go Kevin Holland, but
Cool. All right, let's quickly run over the prelims before we
look,
get out of there.
prelims are
Derek
crazy.
Lewis. Okay, Derek
Prelims are
Lewis
crazy all the way down still.
yeah.
versus
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lima.
Even the
Marcos
early
Rodrigo Lima. The Lima. This is going to be a decent fight still. That opens up and then we can move on.
Wait,
with
this ain't in Texas though, no?
Bonfim versus Trevor Giles is a joke, man, bro. He's a
But
joke,
Bonfim
man.
is good, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. Bonfim's good, but check that he's facing Giles. Giles is a joke, man.
right.
No, Rimz.
Giles is the heavy
He's a
favorite,
joke.
bro.
I'm putting money on Bonfim, blood. good.
Yeah.
Safe for that.
You take that one, yeah.
Oh, I'm taking that. That's money in the bank.
Ribeiro.
Ribeiro,
Kopylov.
okay. Rob Kopylov versus Ribeiro. Yeah, that's a good fight.
Mhm.
Okay, I like Kodopolov.
That's a good
Kodopolov, bro.
Jake Matthews as well.
Oh, Matthews.
Alright.
Okay.
Miguel.
I haven't seen him fight.
Baiza.
I haven't seen Basil
Basil.
fight.
Who is he?
Bezos, I think it is actually. Bezos.
When did he fight, bro? Why am I missing
Yeah,
that
for
one?
a while though.
I can't remember him. I don't know who.
I've seen him fight. He's alright. I think did he get knocked out last fight?
I can't remember.
but
Just
he's
keep going. Let's just keep going. It's not that deep. Salvador versus. Is there any females on this card? Oh my god, we
I
haven't
think
come
it might be the
across
early. What's the very first fight in the early prelims?
Usually
course.
one.
Yeah, the very first
Yeah,
fight.
Okay,
Maverick.
Maverick.
Maverick's good. Oh,
Maverick
against
seems
her.
like she's fighting regular, fam.
Yeah.
She's
You
a
like?
massive
Don't you
favourite,
like
though.
Sesselberger? That's your guy. Who likes Matthews?
Semmelsberger, that used to be his guy, but
That's
he
your
got
guy,
sparked
bro.
up that's last time.
That's your guy. Don't try to go quiet. Man went quiet and just
No,
went
that is
told.
just
No,
mine.
but
No,
he
there
can
was your
scrap, no,
guy.
but He
He
can
was your
scrap
guy.
though. He can
Yeah,
scrap.
but don't do that.
He
though.
probably
Not
went.
my
You
guy.
like
Ooh,
it.
no, but
I'm the
Medic-
only one
not
that.
my guy.
He was, man. Put your hands up
I
and just
never
like the
said he was
AJ
my guy.
McKee thing, fam, and say that you felt.
Semmelsberger should
Do
win
it.
that. To
He
be
was
fair.
your guy, bro. You're such a little
He was never
weirdo.
my guy,
You're
bro.
weirdo, bro.
He was never my
You're
guy,
not
bro.
like
It was
that.
just
I was
rating. It
never
was
backing
rating. It
it.
was rating.
Same
It
thing
was
as your
rating.
guy. When
It
you
was
rate a
rating.
guy, when I was rating Andrew Muniz, the man never get at me.
No, but you said that you can win the belt. That's like what you man say about me when I say about Neil Magny, fam. But even then, I never said that Neil Magny will win the belt. I said he could get the belt. Title, chance.
That's the card,
I'm still trying to defend
That's
that
a
one.
wrap.
Still, I'll defend that one to the death.
UFC 291, Salt Lake City next week.
What?
We've wrapped it up.
So there's Bellator.
Bellator?
Boxing.
There's
And
boxing,
boxing.
bro.
Oh,
What
yeah.
you
We
talking
are going
about?
to. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, yeah,
Let me get.
No, he was like Bellator. We talking
But
about
no,
there is
Bellator.
Bellator.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey,
And
ban
on that
Bellator,
note,
blood.
forget Bellator, bro.
No, look, it's
No,
your
no,
guy.
No, man, forget.
McKee, he's
no,
your guy.
No, forget that, man. We need to move on to what's relevant in order. Brother, let's move to what's
Talk about your people's
relevant.
them, man.
Brother, let's move on to what's relevant.
It's your people's them.
Oh, bro, Semmelsberger.
I used to call it
Semmelsberger.
Smellsburger, but
Yeah,
Semmelsberger,
Semmelsberger.
that's mad.
That's how you know your boys.
That says
Man changed
Smmelsberger.
his name. Man changed his name.
I know.
Hello,
Come
smelly.
off of this.
Poo-poo.
No, brother. I'm not talking.
what you say? They get booed out, but not here.
Alright, say that then.
Anyway, back onto what's relevant. What's really, really, really relevant. We should have really spoke about maybe even this first.
Give it a sec.
We should have spoke about Inui as well.
Aye,
bro.
we have the main probably fight of the night. What the whole world has been waiting for. We come on, Rimz.
Where is it, man?
Bring it
It
up,
must be
man.
done.
Go
It must have
down.
its-
It's
It must have its
important.
own platform.
Its
fam.
own platform.
It must
Come on.
do. It must do.
There's no way. There's no way. What is going? Oh, here we
Yeah,
are.
there you
Look,
go.
we have Spence versus Crawford. We've been waiting. Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. July the 29th, same night as Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. They couldn't see how they couldn't be at the T-Mobile Arena. They said no to Dana. They said, Dana, we've got something very, very, very,
More
very
special.
important to lay down. And we will be live for this Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford, as we will be for the Dustin and Justin fight.
Both, man.
We have
we
to.
locked
Both
in,
hoes.
Oh, woo! This is a
Scary.
madness.
Scary.
Get all the monsters, all the energy drinks out. Do what we need to do.
No,
because
no,
this
no
one
monster,
here,
no monster. That thing makes your belly run, fam. Louder, man.
I don't
No
drink
monster,
them anyways. For you lot
bro.
drink
No.
them.
I'm
You
gonna
lot
be on
drink
ag with that night, fam.
Hey,
But guys, this is the guy undefeated 28-0-0, 39-0-0.
someone's O has gotta go.
As they say. But who's O?
Spence. Spence's O's gone, man.
I've got Crawford's O's going.
you got Crawford. You got Spence.
I'm going Spence, man. Spence hits
You know,
harder.
you know what it is, yeah.
No, Crawford.
Spence
You know,
hits harder.
like when
I think actually Spence might stop
you
Crawford.
know when you're,
more defense. I thought it was a decision
you lot will
fight.
get this one.
Go on, say it first. We'll break it down. Go
You lot will
first.
get this. You know when your mum becomes a Christian and you upset her and she's like, you don't want to get me out. You don't want to get Crawford out, bro. Like if you hit him and you hurt him, you know what happens. He's coming to kill.
Spence is a
Coming to
different animal to
kill.
everyone else
It
that
don't
he's
matter,
faced. No,
bro.
it does.
Doesn't matter.
Level of opponents are different.
Don't
DC
matter.
versus Jones is one of the greatest fights. Why? Because the
Yeah.
two levels of opponents, bro. And it was such a close fight. Why? Because the two levels of opponents, bro. So you can't just say it don't matter. It does matter, bro. And the reason I say that is because I've never seen Spence hurt, but I've seen Crawford hurt.
Never seen Spence hurt?
Not properly.
What?
Not
You guys
normal.
hurt him?
Yeah, you guys.
Oh yeah. Sorry, you're right. Yeah, he did still. Okay, did he recover better than Crawford?
No,
Crawford's recovery king.
Right.
No, Crawford's recovery
king.
king.
Fights, they recovered,
No, but in the aspects of where I'm trying to, I can't even remember him getting hurt now. I'd have to watch that back. I can't even remember. Sorry,
bro.
So I'm not even gonna lie. I can't remember Errol getting hurt in that fight. So I'd have to. But I remember the fact Terence got hurt and he was wobbling and he dealt with he was really hurt. I can't. Yeah, and he was like, if he wobbles like that, Spence will get him out of there. There's no,
I agree.
you
Either
can't.
of them.
None
Both
of
them are finishers.
None of them can wobble like that.
But
I feel
Crawford,
like
when he gets
Spence
hurt, bro, he puts it on people.
Yeah, but you can't put it on someone like Spence. That's what I'm saying. The people that's my point.
You haven't seen it.
Yeah, like I'm saying other people that the other opponents they're level down. I think the finish once either of them get hurt. But my point is Spence has got. That's where the Ngannou power comes in. I think their skill set. I think technically Terence is the better. He moves a bit more fluently better. But I think Spence is as close.
Spence is basics, bro.
Hold on.
Great fundamentals, bro.
I think he's as close. Yeah, but I don't think Terence has Spence's power. Spence should be in another. Should be another weight above. That's what's gonna hurt. I think Terence.
Nah, I think
he gets hit and he's gonna be like, ooh. Remember, Terence is never gonna be when he gets hit. This is the first time he's ever gonna be hit by someone that can hit this hard. That's facts, bro.
Sean Porter.
What did this man over here do to Sean Porter?
Yeah, no, but you're talking about
Sean
in terms
Porter's
of hitting.
not a good technical
You're talking about in terms of hitting, though.
Yeah, but Sean Porter's not a good technical boxer.
Yeah,
he's
agree.
a wildling, bro.
I agree.
So that's not
but
good.
In terms of
technical power is different.
Power though.
Yeah, you're talking power.
No, technical power is different to wild power. Swinging wild and swinging technically is way you get when you get
see
hit.
Crawford.
No, it's not.
But likewise, brother, likewise. Yo,
close your eyes and let two people punch you.
No, I hear you on that, but you're being childish.
But listen.
As in a boxing match.
This is the thing. Yeah, but this is the thing. You get hurt by the ones you don't see, and Crawford is very quick, very efficient, and he's also sneaky. Like he switches in terms of distance management. That's what the battle of this fight is: distance management. Will Errol Spence orthodox style be able to prevent the switch hitting of Terence Crawford? I think if Terence Crawford can land a left hook, could end the fight, bro.
And he registers stuff very well. He makes the reads very well, bro. And
against lesser.
Yeah, I think it's a 12-round fight.
I just feel like you lot are reading off more stuff off of Terence off lesser opponents. Errol's had
But
very good
likewise.
points. No, everyone's had better opponents, bro.
Yes.
Way
Yeah,
over.
but-
Way,
but-
don't do that.
But
Don't
one
do
second,
that,
but
man.
Bragz, hold on.
Don't
But
be
hear the
childish,
point
bro.
then. Hear the point.
Don't be-
Hear the point then. But which of them are at the level of Crawford?
None of that. I didn't
Exactly.
say that bar over, but none
But
of them.
it's the same. It's the same.
But when we go down the resume, who has the better resume is Spence, as in level of opponents that he has fought at the time as well.
That's not Crawford's fault, by the way.
I didn't say it was.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there.
Right, but it's not about that right about now. Whose fault it is. It's about what we've got, and what we've got is this. And I'm trying to tell you now, Terence Crawford hasn't. He got my man's trash, bro. He was getting all of Spence's trash. So allow it. We're not going to do that. Man was fighting all of them after. Regardless if it was more impressive, you're getting man's trash, bro. So we're not doing that. So he has fought the higher levels of opponent at the better times. So when it comes to more conflict, I'm going with Spence as well. I feel like Spence has been through more conflict than Terence. Terence has had more pro fights, been in the ring more. I get he's probably more the experienced fighter.
He's the reason the fight's happening.
Yeah, because he had to take less side.
He left his deal.
Yeah,
he left his deal so that he could go and take this fight. So
He had
he's
to.
confident.
He had to.
So
he had to.
And remember they've sparred.
Yeah, but he was always B side. Terence thought he was more A side than what he was, and he
they
wasn't.
sparred.
He had more belts. He had better opponents, and he's the guy that needs to stay down that weight that should really be moving up. So Terence had to be B side. And Terence was trying to act like he was A side, and that's where he was getting it wrong.
I think it's 50-50 though. No, the money.
You know what? As well,
split.
I prefer Errol's personality.
Well,
when I'm
'cause he
watching
flies out
Access,
Ferraris, fam.
No,
Terence reminds you of like
he
old
just
school
chilled.
gangster.
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
chilled.
He's just an old school.
Who?
Yeah,
Like,
Terence.
Terence.
Yeah,
He's
cool.
old school.
I just like
he's proper
Errol's
with it,
chill.
Yeah.
I like Errol's chillness. I'm just chill,
He's
man.
laid back,
I'm laid back. But he's a killie. But he's just chill. I just like his personality. But do you think it goes 12 rounds then, or do you think?
Yeah,
I had the
this is a
12
boxing
rounds.
match.
Yeah, because it's a boxing match. That's what I really had it at. I don't think no one really does.
They could get slumped.
But
Either of them.
I
but
think
don't
if anyone
it
does get slumped or gets hurt, it's Crawford.
You reckon?
Yeah, but I just told you the man with the better power there.
Yeah, I just don't see it.
We'll find out.
So we got Crawford, yeah? I'm the only one with Spence.
Spence. Yeah, I guess so.
Do you want to do a tenor?
No.
Do you want to do a tenor?
No, I'm not
Tenor?
doing that.
Very good.
Why?
Because this is a fight.
He's trying to make money
that's
back on the
cool.
Bobby Green thing.
How?
We'll see.
How?
Wait.
But it's 3 against 1.
I'll
You
speak.
see everyone there all shook. 3
Man
against
said
1.
we
I just
shook.
took 3.
I'll speak to you after the Bobby
I'm
Green
here by
thing.
myself and no one wants to
Let's
take a
see.
tenor. I didn't say 50.
Bro,
I
this
didn't say
guy's
50.
this guy's 0-8.
Why? Bro, you got
Bro,
like don't rate Terrence,
this guy's
bro.
0-8.
Don't worry then.
Talking like he's got 8-0.
Don't worry about the
With your bet, no, I'm telling you. After Bobby Green, let's see if you still got another 10 to lose.
Take the bet. If I'm that shit.
After Bobby Green,
Then
let's see if you
take the
still
bet.
got another 10 to lose.
Take it.
No, not right now.
Shut up then.
Because I'm worried about
Move
you.
on to
bro.
Bellator.
for
Don't
you,
worry
it's
about
not for
another
me,
man's
it's for you.
pocket.
Well,
Remember you
hey,
said
someone
don't worry
asked
about man.
about Inui. Michael said you watching Fulton.
That's a very good fight. I'm telling you. In terms of
That's the
technical
same night- it's
boxing,
the same
no, it's
night.
on Tuesday. It's on Tuesday. Tomorrow, it's true. That's what I'm saying.
on
That's why the pound for pound number 1 star in Nui is fighting on a Tuesday, and I think he probably loses as well. To be honest with you, Fulton's good, bro. Both of them man are good.
Both
but yeah,
undefeated as well.
I think Fulton can win it. The thing is, it's probably going 12.
At 1 p.m.
It's a good scrap. I'm gonna stay up to watch that. I'm off work now, so
Yeah,
hey,
True.
you're there.
Trust me.
Sky Sports. I'm right there.
Yeah,
fam.
I'm
I'm
sure.
locked in.
Alright, so
I'm looking forward to that fight still.
cool. Thanks saying what time we streaming. What?
As we're looking
See
from
if we
early,
might
man.
get there earlier.
So maybe around 1ish,
Maybe 2, like latest maybe 2, but 1ish hopefully.
Is that SM saying 100% he can do a backflip, a front flip? SM, man, like Mr. Martin,
Mr.
fam.
Martin, that's 100%.
100% I can, bro. He can do the front flip.
My
Front flipping like this.
Mr. Martin
There.
himself. But we got
I
a
need
lot
to
on
call you.
next week. I think might be the best boxing, best combat sports week of the year.
100.
Just because of the
That's
Justin.
not bad, fam.
What's that?
That's not
I
bad
know,
fight.
and I was
Yeah.
about to say, and this we're gonna cover Bellator now. I was about to say
Friday.
this might be the best combat sports of the
30th.
year that we're gonna have.
No, that's Saturday.
They're
Oh,
trying
so-
to compete. Like,
Oh
like-
yeah,
Oh, that's a bad decision.
Sunday.
Oh, it's in Japan though, so the time difference.
Rizin.
It's time difference. Time
Yeah,
difference.
you know. have to
Bellator
check.
versus Rizin.
Because that would have been a bad decision if you're trying to compete with UFC
Actually,
or
no.
boxing that night.
Need to know what time that is.
Yeah,
That would be like early hours of
awkward-
the morning on. Oh no, that would be late. I don't even know, bro.
Oh, hold on. 6
Days, so that's in the morning.
Yeah, it'll be early hours.
It's on a Sunday though.
Yeah, that's same as the
It's
UFC
Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a Sunday UFC.
Bro, that's
Oh,
a
no,
bad
but it might be like
decision.
8 o'clock in the
Oh
morning.
no, yeah, it is.
Like 8 o'clock in the morning.
What's going on there? Why are they doing that?
It might be
It's
at
'cause it's
8
in
o'clock
Japan,
in the
it's in
morning. Yeah,
Japan.
so it might be like 8
Time
o'clock in the morning
difference.
for
Yeah.
us. Like mad early. Yeah.
But
So as
yeah,
soon as UFC
Pitbull
finishes,
versus McKee.
Oh,
AJ
can I be
McKee.
bothered to watch that fight again, bruv?
I'm gonna watch it. I'm just gonna say
Really?
it. Yeah.
No, this is the older brother.
Oh,
the
yeah.
younger brother.
Patri-
older brother.
Patricky.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
other
Oh,
brother.
fair enough, fair
Let me
enough.
say that.
Yeah,
It's the
I
other
still
brother.
don't care, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, fam. Both of them man need to go to
I'll
wherever
watch
they're
it.
going, fam. I'm surprised that Bellator are still having events, fam.
What's this surprise, you know?
Oh,
This
I
is-
heard Gucci.
Horiguchi's fighting.
Horiguchi's decent still.
Yeah, obviously.
Actually
yeah,
good
no,
still.
yeah.
Sabatello.
Look at us pretending to be excited about Sabatello,
Oh,
fam.
Sabatello.
Rims was
Versus
like, oh,
Mag-
but then he
Mag-
Magomedov.
Yeah,
That's a good fight. That's a good
Magomedov.
fight.
That's actually a good fight, yeah.
good fight, man.
That's a
It
good
is.
fight.
No, that is a good fight.
I know it's not. It's Magomedov versus.
You're doing too
Sabatino.
much hate on Bellator
Yeah, I
because
know.
we
It's
could
not
be.
that, it's not
That
that,
could be
it's
the
not
first
that, it's not
promotion
that.
that give us a chance.
No,
bro.
but
Like,
what I'm
you
saying,
got me,
listen,
man.
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
You better
Bro,
chill out.
they're about to be disbanded, bro.
Yeah, but
don't
don't matter. There's still gonna be a load of people that go over with them. That's still
Bro,
gonna
understand
happen.
what I'm saying? Yeah, but what I'm saying to
Aye,
you
this
is
like
is a
Larkin.
fucking banger.
Oh, this card's not
This
bad.
is a banger.
They've actually put a card together.
Tereshkov versus Larkin.
I
This
know
is a
names.
banger.
Like sometimes there's like
Bragz.
they've got a card.
in terms of all the fights on the weekend, where does this fight rank?
This fight
What's
here.
that?
Yeah.
What's that?
This
Of all the fights on the weekend.
It's a mad fight,
It's a
but
good
it's
fight.
mad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a mad fight,
That's why
though.
I'm saying. Okay, I don't. Listen, I understand exactly what you are saying, but I can't be excited for this when I'm excited for what we've just covered, fam. I can't.
That's
I can't
fine.
be.
That's fine. But I'm excited. I'm a fan. I like good fights, innit? So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will be I'll be excited for anything that's fun.
It
So
is-
that's a
it's
fun
fun
fight.
on
I'll
as
watch
well.
it. Of course it will be.
Friday, yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Can
but
we have a
it's not a
little
big
look
one.
at it? Can we have a
No.
little pre of the card?
Yeah,
You
fam?
don't know. You ain't gonna know. No
Bro, I
one,
just
bro.
need to see.
Alazov is booked. And the guy's face is that
Oh.
Georgian guy. That is
Oh,
an animal,
George-
bro.
George-
Yeah, brother, he's a beast. But he's not beating Alazov Because Alazov is the number 1 killie in one fight.
That's soon.
Alazov kills everybody. Alazov is the best, bro. He's my favorite fighter in the whole of one. What?
See, no, it's not.
Maybe it's not.
So it's no.
There's no what?
Next week.
No, there's no one.
There BKFC.
Blacks is gonna bug out.
I don't think so.
No BKFC.
That's it, man.
And no PFL.
We're done.
Boy.
It's a wrap,
Sweet.
guys. So we will see you next week for UFC 291. We will be at probably BAU if we have everyone locked in. Guys, thanks for all the comments, the likes, and the subscribes. If you haven't, like, subscribe, and well, we're out. We ain't gonna no more.
Woo, countdown's out. Get me in my